Hey everybody, welcome to the live show. I'm your host, homeboy Edwin. Hi. Test, check. Alright, now, first things first. Hope you guys having a wonderful night. Shout out to my night owls. Okay, I'm live streaming tonight at 10:45 p.m. Arizona time. That's probably like 1:45 Eastern time. So, it's probably a good time to watch if you're in Australia. We got that going for us. Aussie viewers, what's up? Or my night owls, and or my early birds across the pond. Anyways, today's topic, as you may see from the title, is Jake Weddle, famously known for being MrBeast's ex-employee, who's was basically, I think it's a pretty agreeable thing to say that he was kind of tortured. Now you can kind of argue whether you feel that it was, I guess he could have done more to stop it or not, Yo, Will McGee, thank you for continuing your membership to the channel. Also, before I really get into the whole topic though, I would like to say I am sorry for not following through with my goal of 2 to 4 live streams a week. I think I did it like basically 1 week, and then that was my announcement week. Basically, shortly after I announced that, I got really sick. It wasn't COVID, I did test for it, but for 2 days I only had like one meal the entire day, and I just felt like terrible. And then after that, when I started to feel better, I still was like an uninspiral, and I was still uninspired to go live. And so I've never want to force a live stream, right? But I did stick to my secondary promise, which I think is the more important one, right? Is to leave the live streams up for public, which is not something I've ever really done on this channel ever, really. So, they're still up. I was originally wondering if I should leave them up indefinitely or for like a month, because I feel I should have some sort of member perk, right? So I feel like I should probably do it for like a week or to a month, right? Because that way it gives people that do want to watch it like a whole week to watch it, catch up. Or if they don't, then they care that much, then they can become a member and have that perk to watch it whenever they want. I don't know. I'm still feeling that out, right? But that's kind of the update there. At least one of the two goals we stuck through, right? Sorry, I'm not gonna force live streams no matter what. But if you guys do have topic suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. Or if you're in the Discord, don't be shy to be like, "Yo, Edwin, check this out," all right? And kind of pitch it. Of course, you have to pitch it. You can't just be like, "Hey, Edwin, link video," right? And maybe I'll end up covering it. To be honest with you, I've been watching. When I was sick, I was listening to a lot of different podcasts, and it's interesting to see, because it wasn't just podcasts. I was also watching some people that criticize podcasts, because it's a whole niche in itself. There's this channel called Comedy Enforcer or Enforcement or something like that, and then there's another one. It's slipping my mind, but it's also really big, like and they're comedy podcast critiquers. So I think it's super interesting, and they'll critique anyone from like the Kill Tony podcast and Bobby Lee, Bad Friends, and all that, and a few others, right? And I've also watched some of the Bobby Lee and I before the little sick era to watching podcasts, I watched some Bill Maher, who I think is funny. So maybe in the near future, you might see me cover some of that podcast stuff. It's so funny because honestly, a lot of it is obviously not drama, right? It's just gonna be like for fun. But if you guys watch Bill Maher, the podcast world is funny. Bill Maher is like a funny older guy. I mean, I don't even know how people know him, right? He's just been famous for whatever reason for a while. But his podcast is fun because he's like, his personality is so him. Anyways, getting off track here. How's it going, chat? What's up, Barbie? Had Taco Thursday. That's right, Little Mabu. That's a cool name, Little Mabu. Sin had to crash. Well, thank you for delivering the hi to the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. That's right. What's up, Small Human? What's up, Kylie? Thanks for sticking up awake. And yeah, actually another topic that I literally prepared. I have like timestamps and like links and everything, and I might still do. Who knows? Maybe I could do an all-nighter if, depending how we feel. Could even cover it tonight. But this whole thing with Rob Schneider and his daughter Elle King. All right, I don't know if you guys know Elle King. I mean, you probably know her. You just don't know that you know her. She had that song that was pretty popular like 5 years ago that went like, oh, and X's and O's. Wait, how does it go? Oh, okay. Now I need to I need to play it because I can't remember it, and that's the tip of my tongue. X's and O's, and you, oh, they help me. Something like that. Like that. You're probably like, who is that? But then you hear that song, like, oh, okay. 9 years ago, not 5 years ago. So yeah, she was. I remember hearing that song all the time back in the day. Cause I'm the best baby that they never gotta keep. Okay, I'm not trying to get copyright claim here, right? But like, whoa, X's and O's. You guys know the song. Anyways, that's Rob Schneider's daughter, and yeah, a lot of people don't know that, and that's because she obviously didn't take his name. And there's a lot of interesting, Family Feud is so interesting to me. It's like, why do you guys air that out online, right? And she was just kind of saying, I don't really think that she did much wrong. She went on a podcast and she kind of just like talked about growing up and how he was an absent father essentially. And less than a week later, Rob Schneider goes on Tucker Carlson because of course, right? Why? The anti-woke crowd. That's like always how they respond. But it's like literally 4 to 5 days later, and one of her it's ironic because one of her complaints was that like, I do not agree with his views. He is so anti-gay, anti-trans, and like, go on Tucker Carlson. Really interesting. But anyways, I might cover that. Who knows? We'll see. It just kind of like it's complicated for that kind of thing, right? Because like, I feel like I say it doesn't end on a high note because like everybody's on Rob Schneider's side, and she doesn't look great. She handled it. He handled it. You guys remember when I covered Bitcoin Dad? Like the guy that had a family feud with his daughter, and he was funnier to pick at than Rob Schneider because Rob Schneider is more clever with his wording. He really is good at manipulating the crowd and the masses, and he's got like the whole I don't want to say alt-right, but like I feel like he's got even beyond the alt-right crowd pretty like the tip of his hand, Anyways, so it's kind of like not fun to cover that, but I still might go through it. Anyways, so I was like close to covering that tonight, and then, but I was on the fence, and then I see this Jake Weddle thing, and I'm like, oh, no, we're gonna talk about Jake Weddle. I did a live stream on when Jake Weddle first, or I guess I should say Dogpack 404 first came out with his Jake Weddle video interview, and I was like, it was pretty painful to sit through it, to be honest. Not necessarily because of his testimony. It's just like his demeanor, right? And I did get a few comments that were like, oh, geez, Edwin, it's because that's how he copes and all this. And I'm like, okay, show some empathy. And I'm like, dog, it's not that I don't feel for him. I do understand like what he went through and like the circumstances. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. I just felt it. And I'm like, oh, is that too loud? But it's just I get it. I get coping with the humor and joking about stuff and stuff. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's okay. But you know what's better than okay is if it would be great, meaning if his humor would actually be funny. Like, he's not funny, so it kind of like muddies the severity and the seriousness of his claims and what he's saying, you know what I mean? And I feel like there should be nothing wrong with saying that, like, dude, you're not funny. Because he's literally a comedian, and even on his channel he criticizes other comedians. Like, he did a video on Dave Chappelle and other stuff, which is, I haven't seen it, but I am kind of curious. Because like, bro, who are you to criticize? You are not funny. He's not funny. Like, he's not the I've seen unfunny comedians, don't get twisted, right? And being a stand-up comic is hard. But like, damn, he's not funny. I feel bad saying that. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Look, let's okay. Let me. Maybe he is funny. Let's see. Okay. It's just okay. Okay, let's see if he's funny.
I can't do it. I can't do it. There's no amount of money you can pay me to come back. I can't. Take all the money from the philanthropy channel and just push it to Harvey Weinstein's PR team. That raccoon was not a paid actor. We have yet to pay that raccoon. Oh, he's got a union? Who let the raccoon in the union? Of course the train was CGI. You know how expensive blowing up a real train is? They're never gonna tell it's CGI. Jimmy kept telling him it wasn't CGI. Oh, they could tell it wasn't CGI? Somebody pay our animators less. Who let the animators see their family for a weekend? God!
What is this? I'm sorry. Like, I feel guilty playing this. Because like maybe it is funny. Maybe other people are watching this through me and they're like, haha, that's funny. But like, we just sat through 43 seconds and I had no reaction, but slight pain. Like, it's not like terrible, but it's kind of bad, right? I'm like, what's the point of this? Is this like, you know? And it's not my cup of tea. That's fine. Like, that's just an opinion, okay? And I don't want to sound like a hater. I really don't. I wish we had some like Jake Weddle fans here, right? Anyway, I'm just trying to understand the point. Like, he's just trying to, like, is he milking MrBeast's name for views 3 days ago? Like, why is he making MrBeast videos? Now, if you guys don't know, that's 3 days ago. And 2 weeks ago, August 16th, he premiered a video, you know, 500,000 views, by the way. Oh my god, can I move this? 500,000 views now. And it's called I Caught Jimmy in a Secret Recording. Now, if you don't know about this, apparently, basically, he had his phone number listed on his website, which is interesting. Interesting choice to like, you know, overlook. I guess it's a mistake, right? But he had his phone number on his own website and he forgot to take it down, so he got like a text message from some snooper and they said that they had a recording of MrBeast and it was just AI, but this is the recording.
It's not really that big. We stole the prime shell, we stole the toys, that's what I'm interested in. These schools are still making more than ever, so what are our options? Is this legally considered defamation? Because I'm struggling here. Can someone please tell me just what my options are here? Because we were supposed to launch the toys today. Jake knows what he wants. Jake knows what he thinks he needs. He's supposed to be a stupid comedian and making it all that free. He has no idea how much fucking money I spent on that video. It's just rapid.
I mean, it's funny because for a split second, if you close your eyes, you can kind of picture it, but it sounds like someone's recording in their pocket, but they're recording off of a speaker or like a computer or a TV, right? So it doesn't sound totally genuine, but it's pretty spot on AI. It does sound like obviously Jimmy. So, but anyway, the point is that like it's Jimmy like stressing and pacing and stressing out, just talking to himself apparently, and for like 3 minutes, Jake does this like speech about how AI is bad and stuff, and eventually he gets to the point that he took $50,000, or not took, he negotiated. I don't know how else to say it, right? He negotiated $50,000 from MrBeast. Let's watch this because my memory is a little bit iffy from this. I don't remember exactly because I believe it was like, I believe Jimmy offered him like what 100. I don't remember I don't remember. Let me see.
The gun, and I almost did not vet my sources, and thank God I did. The AI is getting so crazy, you know, that people can just make shit up and send it to people and go, wow, this is hot off the presses, and it's bullshit. People are you know, making deep fake, you know, adult videos out of people, and that if it's not a crime, should be. I think it's a crime. I'm pretty sure it's a crime. You know, so as AI in, you know,
Okay, so he's talking about this AI thing for like 4 minutes,
right?
apparently.
Let's hope this doesn't, you know, relax. Listen. Jimmy reached out. Before I talk about how the conversation went.
But it's like, why did he have to clickbait his video and make it about the AI? Like, why clickbait it? I feel like he could have gotten the same amount of views, or even if he got less views, it would just be more honest and make more sense to make the video about MrBeast Jimmy reaching out. Like, that's major in itself. You know, why did he have to take the weird, dishonest, clickbaity route? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand that. But yeah, basically the video is not about catching Jimmy in a secret recording. It's actually about Jimmy reaching out and wanting to make amends with him, which is good.
And what's happening moving forward. I know the weight that all of this has, because Jimmy hasn't publicly responded yet. And as of right now, I'm recording this Wednesday morning, okay? So I don't know if things have changed since the timing of this upload. It should be Friday when this goes up. So let me just talk about why this is so important. Everything I said in Dogpack's video, everything I said with my earballs. And I wanted to talk to you guys. You know, I said in my community notes, you know, which I'm going to tone those down. Sorry about that. But in my community notes, I asked you guys, you know, this is how I think Jimmy should respond publicly to everything. But for me, this is how I'd like it to be handled for me. And I asked you guys, you know, if like he offered me money, what would you guys be okay with?
Would you guys still like me if I accepted Jimmy's money? That's so funny. Like, he literally had a community note where he asked his viewers, subscribers, his new subscribers, because again, remember, he had like either 20 to 40,000 subscribers before this whole thing happened, and then he gained obviously 150,000 or so in this whole thing. So he asked his viewers, listen, I don't want to lose you. Would you be cool if he happened to offer me money? And
I've consistently said that I don't care about money. In fact, I have turned down money from Jimmy on multiple occasions. There was a hide and seek video we did, right? I was in 2 out of the 3 hide and seek videos.
Okay, so you're a good person. You turn down money. Okay.
Honestly, I think that makes it more fun because it's, you know, not about. In the second hide and seek video.
Okay. No need to like tell us story times about how you turn down money, so you're a great guy. You don't care about money, except you do.
You 30 and some change. I don't know. So yeah, I've turned down a lot of money before, just because
Very cool.
You know, it's not about. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about money. I think everybody should just be able to eat food and have a house and get medical care. I hate money so much. Oh, it's ran my life. I hate it.
We get it, bro. Yes, we all hate that we need money. Okay, cool. Right.
So in that spirit, when solitary confinement was over, yeah, I was upset I didn't get what I thought I was getting. I thought I was getting 300.
Okay, so he thought he was getting. This is the crazy part. So if you guys don't remember this, and I don't know, I've not been like on it, but I've kept up with plenty. I think I feel like I've kept up with plenty of this whole story, and he basically was. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I believe he was in solitary for 10 days, was it? And he ended up getting like 111,000, or 110,000 rather, which is a crazy amount of money, right? But it's so funny because every time he would say how much he got, he says before taxes. Like, okay, right, of course, huh? Anyways, but basically he feels like he deserved 300,000 because that's how much he would have gotten if he stayed the full 30 days. But like, why would you get 300,000 if you didn't stay there the full 30 days? Hey, excuse me. Thank you. Cheese and rice. Sorry, guys. You know, it's hard knock life out here. I love my mama. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, so Yeah, 100,000. God, I could use that. Moving by myself again. God, it's been rough. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, dude. You don't complain. Okay. Also, this buffering thing is
Like
bothering me now.
a third of that, you take the taxes out. I got
Why isn't it pausing? There we go. So he didn't stay the full 30 days, but he felt like he deserved the 300,000. And it's like, dog, what? I never really understood that. But that was like a big complaint for him. And I get that he was like, that he suffered. I get that. I don't want to downplay that he felt trauma from that. That's obvious. But anyways, he did this huge interview, and Jimmy ended up reaching out to him. So that's what this is about.
And it was more about the treatment. It was more about how I felt. It was more about feeling like the guy on the street who Jimmy gives money to, and he's supposed to be thankful he got it.
He's comparing himself to a homeless person, even though he worked for MrBeast. That cliche. I think MrBeast, like, I never really watched MrBeast at all, but I believe MrBeast, when he was first doing videos, like he did some videos where he gave money to homeless.
And the fact that it was still a mechanism of the game, that's what I didn't like. Nothing to do with money. Yeah, so Jimmy called. Well, he texted. First, I was at a pizza place in Brooklyn. Just eating a pizza. That's what you do at a pizza place in Brooklyn. Oh, where is my Jimmy DM? Oh, where is my Jimmy DM? He said, hey, I wanted to reach out and say I didn't mean to cause you mental stress with that video, and I apologize. Clearly, it had an effect on you. You mentioned you'd like to be paid out the rest of the prize money, the other $190,000. And I'd love to make things right with you. I have zero expectation of you mentioning me sending you this money publicly or taking down any videos. This is just me wanting to help you out and make sure you're good. I just need to know if you still have the same bank or not. We'll send.
This is crazy. So Jimmy straight up offering to send him $190,000. Because I don't want to say he Karened out, right? But like, dude, that's huge. Like, I don't know if that backs up, like, and also something that bothered me is that they just labeled Jimmy as a sociopath without ever addressing why they feel he's a sociopath. I mean, I guess you could maybe like assume circumstantially, right? But like, I don't know. It doesn't seem right with me. Like I also got a couple comments saying, "Wow, is he paying you?" Like such a cliche thing to say. I can't believe like everybody that goes like puts some sort of pushback against people like Jake Weddle get told that, right? But no, MrBeast's not paying me. I just think that like it's ridiculous to like say shit and not back it up at all, as someone who went through that shit all last year. No. Yeah, it's this is nuts.
Send you the money on Monday. Wish you the best. Now, let's talk about that. I didn't want him to make a public spectacle about his apology to me. I still think he owes
He didn't want him to make a public spectacle. But you're doing that essentially. Like isn't this kind of making a public spectacle of this apology? I don't understand.
massive collective something, an apology, an explanation, just a statement. And as of this moment, more stuff is going to come out. So I think he should wait and publicly say something about everything soon. But he's got to digest everything as it trickles out, right? So for me, the personal apology, the person-to-person thing, there was no lawyers around. It wasn't a spectacle. There was no camera in my face. I respected that. That's how I would have wanted it to go down. But I couldn't take it.
You didn't accept the apology?
I couldn't take 100. I just couldn't take it.
You didn't take the money?
Because it's still a mechanism of the game. It's still like the rest of the prize money. And that's not what it was about.
But I took some of it.
The other consistent point I was making was when you have no money, it's not a choice, is it? So it's not a choice, is it?
Wait.
Was when you have no money.
when you have no money, it's not a choice. I mean, I guess, but it's a choice to make money. What? Hold on. Does that make sense? When you have no money, it's not a choice? Huh? That's such a weird way to say, my hands are tied, I had to take the money. Or I had to take some of it at least. Yeah, I don't want to take all of it. That's such a weird way to say. Like, I feel like he's like just convincing himself. And of course, his beloved subscribers that he had no option but to take the money.
It's not a choice, is it? So, I need that money. I don't want you guys to think that that's going to change how I feel. I don't want you guys to think I'm going to go back on anything I said. I still
You play it a little
want
faster.
Dogpack's videos to come out and shed light on some stories that need to be heard. And I want Rosanna to keep fucking crushing it, that bitch. Oh, she's so fucking... Oh, she's crushing it, dude. I talked to somebody else over there. A good friend who I lost, who was a saint, who broke his ankle. I did not lose him as a friend. In fact, the same night...
Huh?
I talked to somebody else over there. A good friend who I lost, who was a saint, who...
He lost a good friend that he lost.
Broke his ankle. I did not lose him as a friend.
He didn't lose him as a friend. See, his storytelling is so weird. Like, I can't tell if he's always on stand-up comic mode, right? Or what, but like, why does he introduce this mini random side story as I talked to a friend that I lost a friend, but I didn't lose him as a friend. Like, what? Why are you saying two things at once, dog? You're confusing.
In fact, the same night,
he's really good at filibustering, but you know, I feel like the filibustering is helpful for him somehow, but it's like so irrelevant.
Called. I had a 3-hour-long conversation on the phone with that guy, and that was. And
I want to say this: I didn't plan anything for the show. Okay, I didn't, and I don't want to seem like I'm a hatering. All right. Look, if there's any pro Jake Weddle fans, please speak up in the chat. I know maybe this will get to pro Weddle fans in the comments later, so I'm sorry. Maybe we can arrange something, because I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to like see more perspective, because right now I have to reintroduce this, because we need to make sure we get this stuff. I think this is very important, his whole side of the story as to why he took the money, etc. And then we'll get to this Instagram kind of spiral, right? He kind of spiraled on Instagram earlier tonight, so we have to go through that after this.
Lovely. And so, yeah, I'm one of those assholes who does get along with everybody. Isn't that annoying? I swear to God, Dogpack is public enemy #1 over there, and I love that guy. Okay, and then over here, I got MrBeast employees texting me saying,
"See, he's like over justifying." And Passenger in the chat says we all would take the money. I mean, look, here. I kind of feel like, yeah. But like, why did he negotiate it down? That's the funny part. He like negotiated $190,000 down to $50,000. I mean, we all get why he negotiated it down, right? Because he felt like he still wanted to try. I would guess he wanted to be able to do YouTube without actually working like real job, you know, for like, because obviously 50K should be able to take you for about a year at least, right? If you're like not going crazy with your money, I don't know. Jeez, that's a lot of money.
And Jake, we love you too, fellas. Hey, come on. So Jimmy texted me that, and I did what I do best. I yap. Oh, I'm a yapper. Oh, I be yapping. I sent Jimmy big long texts. You know, I sent him big long texts about how I feel. I sent him big long texts about why I felt like I had to huff and puff my chest. You know, why I was so scared to come out. I said everything basically that I said in all those Dogpack videos. I said them to his face, and he called me. You know,
and then what?
Because when you get them, they text me.
And it's like, hey, see, this is what's interesting. It's interesting if he would tell what Jimmy's reaction was. I wish he kind of said how did Jimmy respond? You said everything that you said in your video with Dogpack, but you don't say how Jimmy responded. Why, bro? That's pretty important. I want to know the tea, man. Like, there is no tea in this.
Message is like, whoa, hey.
And the whole fact that he like showed MrBeast's DM, but he doesn't show his response. He doesn't show his yapping, right? And he doesn't actually talk about the conversation that he had with MrBeast at all.
Hey, let's talk on the phone, okay? So we talked on the phone for a while, and I'm just for the sake of look. If I'm building this audience on authenticity, being honest, being genuine, okay? Also crying a lot. That's funny. Yeah. That's my brand. Is being honest and crying a lot. You know how many thumbnails? You know how many thumbnails I've been in where I'm crying? I've been in a lot of crying thumbnails. Philip DeFranco. I'm in one Philip DeFranco thumbnail. I'm gonna do a reenactment of what our phone conversation between me and Jimmy was. And this is not exactly how it happened. This is a reenactment for the sake of comedy, but this is the crux of what it was. And look.
Oh, for the sake of comedy. So this is going to be funny. Okay, Tails, pay attention. It's going to be hilarious.
When Jimmy was on the phone, I've seen Jimmy speak at regular hangouts. I've seen Jimmy speak on camera, behind the camera. When I tell you, this is the most human I've ever heard Jimmy speak. So take that as you will. So me and Jimmy are texting a little bit, and then he calls me, and the conversation goes, "Hey, I'm really sorry about all that. That was fucked up, and I should have put you through that. So I have a lot of money. Do you want some? Oh, how much money? How about the rest of the money from the thing? About $190,000. Would you like that? Would you like $190,000? Oh, that's the thing. I know. I don't want you to think that you got to take any videos down. I don't want you to think you're. You don't have to post anything because I don't want it to look like I'm buying you out or you're being silent. I want you to keep doing what you're doing.
So I had to insert laughter. I mean, what's the funny part in this reenactment, guys? What's the funny part? Huh? This is for comedy?
For me to make things. Yeah, I respect that. I appreciate that. But you know how it looks. You know, for you to give me this cash that I desperately need, right? I want my audience to trust me here.
That was a funny part, right?
Credible. Yeah, totally. So I can. You don't even like post about it. I'll just don't worry about it. Just take this cash. I just don't. Counter offer 50. You save $140,000. You just give me 50.
So Jimmy's like, dude, you don't have to post about it. Don't even sweat it. Just take the money, all right? It's fine. Don't even worry. And he's like, oh, God, I don't know, man. Doesn't feel right. Yeah, well, I'll take some of it.
That's going to cover all my debts, some medical bills that I have. I have taxes on the back burner from last year because I'm freelance. And that'll get me back to zero. And I get to keep saying whatever the hell I want. I get to keep being honest. I get to keep being authentic. I'm not going to...
This is what I mean by negotiation. Like... There's no contract. He's just offering you money. Why are you telling him? Can I still make you? He's asking permission from MrBeast if he can still make videos about him and all that, which is weird though. It like this is what starts to layer the weird for me. All right, because I feel like this is so important. The fact that they're talking on the phone, guys.
Worry about you guys coming after me for being myself. Yeah, great. Bank info still the same. So that's the deal. Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, I forgot. That's the whole combo?
Wait, keep being authentic.
Hold on.
I'm not going to worry about you guys coming after me for being myself. Yeah, great. Bank info still the same?
Shoot.
So that's the deal. Oh,
I missed the cue. But that must have been the last funny part, right? Bank info still the same? Cue laughter. I mean, this was for comedy. This is...
all that stuff. You said, yeah, I'm a socialist with a smartphone. Okay? I didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. This money, this $50,000.
Sorry, I missed another... audience laughter cue right there with the coconut tree reference.
Well, first of all, you're going to tax it. So let's say it's more like $30,000. I still have, student loans. And that's because I was going to wait to see if you're going to tax it. So, okay, I didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. This money, this $50,000. Well, first of all, you're going to tax it. So let's say it's more like $30,000.
Okay, I'm confused. So he was given $50,000 and taxes is going to make it $30,000? Do you get... Alright, this might sound stupid, alright? But if someone gives you 50K, you're gonna get taxed on that? Is that real? Guys, please have mercy on me. Is that real? If someone literally just gives you 50K, I agree. He should have added laughter tracks. Cause like that's the thing. He can't. Okay, the thing about Jake Weddle is he can't commit to the bit. He's trying to say he's doing it for comedy, but he's not fully committing to the comedy. He's kind of making it like trying to still be serious, and it kind of gives off a weird, muddled presentation. Okay, you do have to report all income. Okay, I guess I thought because it was gifted. And 20% though? Wait, hold on. 20% of 50K is not 20,000, right? Hold on. It should be 10,000. Wait, hold on. Hold on, guys. It's late at night. My math is rusty. Let me get my calculator out. 20%. Yeah, it's 10,000. It should be 10,000. So why? Never mind. Look, guys, we're not taxes, all right, guys? 40%. Oh, wait. Okay. What? I just think it's crazy. Is this serious that he's only getting 30K out of 50K? That seems like so much. Oh, he's oh, you were saying he was committing 20% of the bit. Okay, that's clever. All right. Sorry, I confused it with the whole taxes thing. All right. That sucks. Damn. That sucks. But you know what? Okay, even if he is only getting 30K, that's still quite a bit. You know what? If that is actually 100% true, that the number ends up being 30K, more reason to negotiate more than just 50K, bro. You should have taken 100K. Or hell, 80K? That's like half of what he offered. Hell, that would have been fine. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep listening to his reasoning for taking the money.
I still have, student loans, and that's because I was going to wait to see if Joe Biden was going to get rid of those guys. Sure didn't. Oh, was I a fool in that regard? Thanks, Joe. And all that money is going to go to.
Wait, hold on, guys.
Didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. This money. Is this $50,000? Well, first of all, you're going to tax it, so let's say it's more like $30,000. I still have, student loans, and that's because I was going to wait to see if Joe Biden was going to get rid of those guys. Sure didn't. Oh, was I a fool in that regard? Thanks, Joe. And all that money is going to go to.
Shit, I meant to put a stupid laugh
that's
track.
Because I a fool in that regard. Thanks, Joe. And all that money is going to go to stuff I have to pay to live because I live in the best country in the world. So I'm not loaded. Still. I still have
he could be funny if he had laugh tracks. Like, that could be funny, but like, he's just so awkward. He's got sitcom humor. That's what it is. He's got sitcom humor.
Job. I still, am barely getting by, and I'm still not monetized either. By the way, I have to meet a watch time threshold before I get to that. And thanks to you guys' attention span. Speaking of attention span, I want to apologize again to Chad Cat's community. That was a whoopsie day. I was having a really rough day, and I saw that he was doing ADHD versions of my stuff, and I worked really, really hard on my videos where I poured my heart and soul, and I saw it reduced to 7 seconds, and I had an emotional reaction, which was not cool. I tried to make it jokey.
Okay, and then he's making some sort of reference to some other YouTuber. Anyways, okay, I think we pretty much covered everything that I wanted to talk about. Basically, that he took $50,000 from MrBeast, and he spoke to him on the phone. And I guess what I don't get about him speaking on the phone is he didn't present any of MrBeast's responses, like actual responses, because he said that he said everything that he said in the interview, but he doesn't present what MrBeast said in response. And that makes me kind of question it, because I personally feel that if MrBeast reacted in a negative way, he would have surely capitalized on it, right? So why does he avoid mentioning any sort of remorse, or how maybe there was no remorse? How was MrBeast's response? And he actually did some interviews recently, which I wish people would have asked that. Why can't people ask about the freaking MrBeast conversation that was had? If they spoke for a while, like he said, then that would have been pretty important. Cheese and rice. But honestly, like, this story doesn't interest me that much to like remind people, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like that's so important, right? I mean, am I crazy here? I feel like it would be so important if this dude's doing like an interview tour, which he did like 3, I believe, or something like that. Like, yo, ask him about his conversation with MrBeast, because did he even ask MrBeast if he was cool with, not that I guess it matters because MrBeast is public enemy number 1, right? Like, if he could make this video and show his DM and talk about this, like, I guess, again, not that it matters, but like, you just took 50K from him. It feels like it would be like a little courtesy, just be like, by the way, I'm gonna make a video about this anyway, right? Anyways, because you have direct access to MrBeast. So that's what I don't get. Like, why not ask MrBeast about all these allegations that are being made about him directly? Right? Because he continued on making videos about him. And Dogpack404, the guy that did the videos on him, I haven't watched his 3rd video, which people have called the 2.5, right? Like the Kingdom Hearts, like, instead of Kingdom Hearts doing the third video game, they did 2.5. So Dogpack apparently released a video making allegations against MrBeast's secret CEO, who from this thumbnail looks like is into like BDSM or something. What is going on, right? But within this video, as you can just tell from this tweet alone, it says James Warren, who I believe, okay, was James Warren the CEO? I see. I didn't watch the video. Legit, we could watch it, but I feel like maybe after this whole conversation. But basically, James Warren is somebody that Dogpack made allegations against. And you know what's so annoying about like this whole allegations thing, that everybody on YouTube starts saying allegedly. It's like, dude, you can't say allegedly when you're the one making the allegations. Like, that makes no sense. Like, I can't just make allegations against someone and say allegedly. You're the one making the allegations. You are the alleger, bro. What do you mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, so this dude made allegations and kept saying allegedly in the beginning. But he made allegations against James Warren. Okay, so he is Jimmy's CEO and cousin. Cousin. I don't know if he was cousin, but thanks for confirming that he was or I don't know about was. I guess he's Jimmy's CEO, which is, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy for thinking that it's crazy to go for the head of the CEO of MrBeast, right? But he accused the CEO of MrBeast, who I guess also happens to be Jimmy's cousin, of 6 criminal court cases of domestic violence, and he had done like a freedom of information like request, but they weren't gonna get back to him until like a week or so after his video was released. But he was so impatient that he went through and released his video and kept saying allegedly this is him. You know, I can't tell for sure because there's apparently quite a few James Warrens who have criminal charges against them. But it's like, okay, so why not wait, right? And as it turns out, he just made blanket allegations of domestic violence and like said that the dude abused his dog against the CEO of MrBeast, and it turned out to be false. It's like, dog, what? Dog. Okay, and this is his tweet. So, I still have the request, but an alleged current MrBeast employee reached out to me giving their side of the story. I think this person is mistaken with a lot of the details, but I do now believe that James Warren DV case that circulated in the office was most likely the wrong James Warren. Of course, none of my sources knew that. So basically, his sources told him that the CEO of MrBeast was a domestic abuser. And he's like, I think that my sources were wrong, but didn't know that they were wrong. It's like, huh? What? Okay, so how can you report that without, you know, it's like, should we be surprised? And honestly, I look, I hate to think about this, right? Like, when I think of people making stupid ass, like, false allegations, like, I think of Xylee when she accused me of fucking sexual assault, dog. That still kind of haunts me sometimes. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's up with people just saying shit, right? Anyways, so he says, I tried multiple times to get in touch with the person who allegedly found the charges before making my video and did not get a response. I should have waited on the request before mentioning the domestic violence charges allegations. However, I believe I was clear in my video. Like, okay, yes. See, this is like almost taking accountability, bro. Yes, you should have. This is like the beginning of an apology and then it goes wrong. However, I believe I was clear in my video that they were just allegations of charges. Charges are themselves unproven accusations, not convictions. But you are the alleger. You are the one making the allegations. You can't. This is such a stupid thing, right? You can't be the one making the allegations and be like, listen, I did say there were allegations. Yeah, but you made the allegations and your video had like 2.5 million views. So, like, you're putting the idea out there. You can't just like save yourself. I kind of hope that, I don't know, man. This dude has been too willy-nilly just saying shit like it's no one's business, and like, you know, and people love to see people getting canceled, and I don't like that. And that's the part that kind of conflicted me a little bit about Jake Weddle, right? Because obviously the dude has like this weird offbeat, off-putting sense of humor, in my opinion, and he's having some sort of breakdown on Instagram, which we're about to get to. But like, I don't want to feel like I'm social piling against him, but at the same time, it's like that's what he's doing, and really, really intensely. So I just want things to be like chilled out. Like, this dude needs to take a chill pill and stop saying shit that he hasn't verified yet. Like, he thinks he can just hide behind the allegedly thing. Wasn't there a lawsuit recently, like last year or so, about like someone saying that I'll kill you in Minecraft or something? They ended up like actually getting charged for it. Like, you can't just say like in Minecraft or allegedly or whatever and think that saves you, dude. Anyways, I'm not a professional journalist or investigator. My goal is to just bring credible allegations to light so they can be properly investigated and people can be held accountable. And that's just crazy, you know, because tell me why these allegations against a guy most of the general public, James Warren, has not heard of him, right? Why would they be credible? Nobody knows who this guy is, or at least I didn't. I never heard this name. But why would they be credible? Oh yeah, because you've been shitting on the MrBeast name since July. Or yeah, I believe July. And it's getting tons of traction. That's literally the only reason why it would be credible. Otherwise, you're just defaming a random dude named James Warren. This is nuts to me. I still believe there are other credible allegations involving James Warren that need to be investigated. What? Why? Huh? Because people are telling you, like, and I don't know, man. Alright, so here he shows some DMs that he has, I guess, with a current employee of MrBeast. And, like, also he got a cease and desist earlier, or I believe like the end of July, or in August or so, and it was recently revealed. And I think that if they take him to court, he could get subpoenaed for all these DMs. So whoever's leaking all this info from the MrBeast camp, like, they could be found out, and like, what are they doing, right? But here the DM says, "Do you know about the James Warren DV case charges?" And they say, "People joke about this, but as far as I know, it's not true. One day we did a Google search in the office to check, but nothing. The originator of the rumors was Jimmy's ex-girlfriend, Maddie Spidell. Between you and I, she's a wine drunk and always wanted to gossip on set. She told me a lot, but everyone has to be nice to her because she was dating Jimmy. If you can't tell by now, MrBeast is filled with gossip, rumors, and toxic crap. New rumors every day. What is this, dude? You're part of it, or what is going? What is this?" And then he says, "Damn, I heard blank found the charges, but and other corroborated. But okay, like, he's mad or he's upset that like these terrible allegations aren't true. Like, he wants the CEO to be a domestic abuser. Apparently, what do you know about LaCoya Hill?" And now he's saying, "Blank, whoever said it is a saint. I was very close with her. She was there when we Googled, but that domestic case was another James Warren. Jokes were made, but it wasn't him." So now he's not even coming through with the LaCoya Hill stuff. And then he says, "Yeah, those jokes seem to convince a lot of people. I've also heard from people who have witnessed James' domestic abuse firsthand." So he believes. It doesn't seem like he's backing down from this domestic abuse stuff. He had another DM that he showed from, let me see. Right here. So he says, oops, it's too big. It's too big. That's what she said. "I don't think it was ever jokes though. I think everyone spread info as fact. People swore to me it was true." And then the person said, "Jokes quickly turned to facts here. There's a running joke Jimmy is the top spender on OnlyFans models. I heard that weeks ago as a fact. When in reality, someone on Team A theorized that in our office years ago and made it into a bit. It sounds like I'm super defensive, but I just want to be transparent here. I will claim rumors as facts unless I know for sure." I think they meant to say, "I will not claim rumors as facts." But anyways, like, what is going on, dude? This is your source, or this is one of your sources? Oh, this is painful, huh? Okay. So now let's go to the Jake Weddle breakdown, y'all. Okay, so here we go. Jake Weddle begins. Oh, well, I guess I can. Can you guys, like, you guys can see enough? I'll move it up and down. Cause, yeah. Jake Weddle posted 12 hours ago today, disappearing for a bit. So it's like, people when they say this, it's like, no, you're not, right? Because he proceeds to, obviously, you guys can see quite a bit of Instagram stories right here. And it says, it has been an incredibly difficult few days as more stuff comes out. The more I am subjected to people picking apart my testimony, discrediting me, lying about me, using my trauma for clout, comments, emails, DMs, a leaked phone number. My family has been harassed, and for what? Because I told you guys what happened to me? Because I told you guys Jimmy hires and protects PDFs? My mental health is at an all-time low, and it's because of you idiot, hateful, and I can't stress enough, dumber than dirt trolls. Damn, okay, well, this is not how you handle what is going on, dog. You could have kept that a lot more vague and just like chill. But I guess you're mad, and I hope, okay, here's the thing. I hope you actually disappear for a bit, right? Like, because this is not a good start. What happened to me is real. You don't get PTSD over nothing. You weren't there. I was. Which makes me more informed, period. I'm the only one who has any authority over this story. And you are either a child or a sweaty edgelord dipshit. Well, I just showered, so I'm definitely not sweaty. And I don't think I'm a dipshit. I do believe what you went through definitely gave you some PTSD, you know? And I get that, like, you don't know how to speak up and you can just, like, kind of give into the pressure that you were given into at the moment. I get that. I get that. At the same time, I feel like you got to take some accountability, bro. You've fed into the drama quite a bit. I mean, literally just 3 days ago, right? You made this video, still making a skit about MrBeast.
Okay.
And I mean, let's see. Like, here's this video about MrBeast, and then you did this other video about MrBeast. And then again, the other video with 500,000 views about MrBeast with the fake AI recording, and another skit right here. So it's like you're feeding quite a bit into it, bro. And then you did interviews about it, and like a lot of content you're doing, like, dude. So you know you feed into it quite a bit. So not trying to victim blame, but like you got to step away from the spotlight if you don't want the spotlight, kind of thing. Oh, right. He says, go F yourself, go F yourself, go F yourself, go F yourself. Go up to our victim and tell them it's their fault. Next. Oh, wait. That's exactly what Jimmy's fans do to the numerous allegations coming out from employees, contestants, you name it. Huh? Okay. This is what I mean by spiraling, bro. Go up to a victim of grape. Sorry, I have to say grape on YouTube now, right? And tell them it's their fault next. Oh, wait, that's exactly what Jimmy's fans do to numerous allegations coming out from... Which employee of Jimmy is saying that they were violated in that way? Am I missing something, guys? Because this is where the spiral really begins. Like, yeah, you could say it started a little bit earlier in this little post here, but I'm confused. Who has claimed that? Hold on, I gotta sneeze now. I gotta sneeze. Wait, it's not coming. It's not gonna come. That's what she said. Okay. Damn it. Okay. All right, whatever. I had to sneeze and it didn't come. All right. Okay, so this is just weird to me, all right? Go up to our victim and tell them it's their fault next. Oh, wait, that's exactly what Jimmy's fans do to the numerous allegations coming out from employees, contestants, you name it. And then he goes to self-promote. Regular uploads, ugly duck workshops, podcasts, streaming, all picking up next week. Taking some time to get my mental health back up despite MrBeast fans doing their best to kill me. Jesus, what, dude? What is this so dramatic, dude? I don't. And also, by the way, announcing this on a Thursday and saying you'll be back next week, is that really a break, dude? I don't. So he's got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3-day break. What is this, dude? Okay. But before I go, let me spell it out for you real slow so you can have it spoon-fed to you. Uh-oh. So you thought he was disappearing for a bit. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, here we go. He's gonna spoon feed it to us, alright? Allegations. Faking videos. That's kind of small, so yeah, good thing I'm waiting for you guys. I'll even make it even bigger. And I'll just keep moving up and down. So he's listing all the allegations against MrBeast. Which again, this is like spiraling. The reason why I think this is spiraling to me is because he literally has a direct point of contact with MrBeast. Like, they can message each other. Oh, the sneeze is coming back. It's gonna come at some point. Hey, phew. Oh yeah, hey guy. Oh, that was great. Oh, okay, all right. So, like, guys, please, and I'll bring this up a few times, right? But if you guys can think of something to justify, why not bring this up in private to MrBeast, or you know, like, or why didn't he bring it up in the original phone conversation? It leads me to believe that he was more concerned about his money, right? I mean, he didn't want to like confront him because then he might not get his money, or what was the reason? Why not bring it up now that you already got your money? I don't understand. So does anyone in the chat know about the allegation made by contestants and or employees? I don't believe there's... Okay, well, actually, right here, he's about to go through all the allegations as far as I'm concerned. Now, the only allegations I've heard from regarding contestants are about, like, the current Amazon Prime show. Supposedly, like, some of them aren't getting their underwear, or I don't know, some stuff like that. I don't know too much about it, right? So maybe someone chat can relay it. Other than that, there was, yeah, I don't know, obviously Dogpack and him. But let's see here. He says, faking videos, taking money from deep conservative pockets, Peter Tail, Feastables, and Team C's. Okay, now I want to ask chat later, like, MrBeast is taking money from deep conservative pockets? I don't remember that one being listed. So, what? Proper mustache advice? I think he got advice from Flamenco. That's... I do look at it and I don't understand it. And I can't even grow facial hair that well. And I feel like maybe he can't either. Because he must... Okay, you're making me what's it called? Not delay. I can't even think of the word. You're making me segue away or whatever and get distracted here from the topic. But I don't get... he is like... Whatever. I don't understand the mustache. Okay. So, what is this, guys? Since when is MrBeast... What is this about taking money from deep conservative pockets? Because this is like... Tangent. Yeah, you make me off a tangent. Thank you. I don't know anything... I haven't heard anything about him MrBeast taking money from deep conservative pockets. Huh? Illegal lotteries. Now, I believe this is like a very legitimate accusation against MrBeast. That is bad. And again, faking videos. I do think there was a shady video that I remember where basically it was a YouTuber that was like, oh look, we got the Feastables bar. It looked like, and they ended up winning, I believe. I think it was the Willy Wonka video. I was like, okay, that's lame. And then of course there's like one of his friends volunteered to lose the one of the contestant games, and he ended up like winning a Tesla for volunteering to lose. That was super lame too. So there's a couple examples. I don't believe he, and also, it's funny because Jake Weddle himself did an interview earlier this year in January where he said Jimmy does not fake any videos. So he did a 180 randomly. But I mean, maybe he didn't know, I guess, even though he worked for MrBeast legitimately for a long time. But I don't know. It's weird. Okay, why am I gone blurry? I don't like when I go blurry. Stupid webcam, bro. It fails me. Please. Please, please, please don't prove me wrong. Have you guys ever heard of Sabrina Carpenter's? What about Ice Spice? What about Cleopatra? What about Chaparrona? Chaparrona. Come on. Okay, looks like I'm a little bit more focused. I don't know, whatever. Okay, another allegation. Philanthropy channel is shady. Where's that money come from? They guy that runs in? Why is there no money, no info on him? Okay, now you know someone's like, or I guess another tell of a spiral is when someone starts making like spelling grammar errors, right? They guy that runs in. I think you meant to say the guy that runs it. Why is there no info on him? So this guy wants the philanthropy channel guy doxed, which, okay, I don't know. I guess it's not the crazy ask. I kind of ran. That's not so he. But I also haven't heard the allegation before myself. I feel like so he's making a new allegation that the philanthropy channel is shady. James Warren is a list of allegations on his own. What? James Warren is a list of allegations? James Warren is a person. He's not a list. Dude, what's happening, man? Here's the thing, okay? And maybe I'm a little bit more like, I spend more time on this kind of shit, and you guys are like, okay, we'll move on, right? Because as English is my second language, I feel like people should write better. There's no reason why I know how to write English and Spanish, and I can be better than you. You only know one language, motherfucker. Okay, anyways. All right, hold on. I feel like I should give myself a little laugh track after that one. Like, what is your problem? I know better English than you. Okay, sorry. Stupid laugh track. There you go. I need to have like a actual button to hit. That way it's more on cue. There we go. All right. Illegal giveaways. SA for multiple employees. I don't know about that one. We might have to watch, because I saw some stuff about LaCoya Hill, right? That person apparently has legitimacy against him, but I didn't watch the video, so I don't know about that. Covering up all the SA. Like, how much SA is there, bro? Hush money. What hush money? Promoting gambling to kids, hiring PDFs, hiding PDFs. Jimmy was in the Discord and lied about. Lied about what? You didn't even finish the sentence, dude. He loved that one poster. I this one I believe I know he's talking about the poster that Chris Tyson had, which was from Shadman. So that's kind of like, huh? Okay. What, bro? What are you trying to say? Did Jimmy jerk it to that CP poster or something? What are you saying, bro? What are you trying to say? ... He loved that poster. What? But like, okay, how do you take money? That is blood money. At this point, okay, am I crazy for saying this? But like, at this point, when you take 50K from someone that you feel this strongly about, does that not make it blood money? Does that make it blood money, guys? All right, like, it's like saying, it's like, I would feel like it'd be like okay, never mind. It might be too serious, too much, right? I was gonna say, it might be like, I don't want to make it political, right? I was gonna make a Palestine-Israel thing, right? But it's like, say you're like pro-Palestine, you take money from Israel. Okay, that's probably stupid. So let's not go there. But basically, if you're like, it would be blood money, I guess, right? If you're like really against something and you take money from something that you're against, and then you triple down with even stronger claims than before you took money, that kind of makes it worse, I feel like. Gongo in chat says, this bath girl complained about not getting her birth control right away or something. She painted MrBeast staff as attentive regardless. Hilariously, she was a MrBeast glazer a year ago. I saw that. I was watching a what's his name? Lyrics. I almost said Lurix because of his username is Lurix on his second channel. But yeah, that was nuts. Like, that girl is just hopping on the anti-MrBeast train. There's this YouTuber, I don't know her name. I was listening to the stream. I didn't look at the video. But there's this YouTuber who complained that she didn't get her birth control right away. But like, the video that she had made a year prior about being in the MrBeast video, she talked about how like, she mentioned that, but said like, one of the MrBeast staff checked in on her and was very nice and got it to her as soon as she asked about it. So it's not like, I don't know. It's unfortunate that people just hop on stuff like this. Lurix. Tails in chat says, that is what I was saying earlier. I would never take money from someone who traumatized me so seriously. Exactly. He not only did he claim trauma from MrBeast, but now he's also saying that MrBeast is someone who knowingly, like presumably, right? Like, you wouldn't shame someone if you didn't think they were knowingly doing this. So he's saying that MrBeast knowingly hides PDFs. He has unsafe working conditions, unethical business practices. His philanthropy is shit, makes no impact, and is basically money laundering. Dude, that is a serious claim. He's accusing MrBeast of money laundering. That's huge, dude. That's huge. Don't believe me? Let's investigate. Let's get the police involved. Please. Pretty please? Dude, this is what? Like, this is, I don't know. This seems kind of like out there, dude. Okay. And it doesn't stop there, guys. Jimmy is manipulating you. James Warren is a con artist. Wait, James Warren is multiple con artists? Look, it says, how can one person be multiple con artists? YouTube is complicit. Oh my god, now YouTube is also involved. Cheese and rice. Everyone is taking the money at the expense of an entire generation of impressive children. You included, Jake. You included. That's the. You guys, I can't. Jake is also taking money at the expense of an entire generation. Jake, where do you think Jimmy got those 50K? At the expense of an impressionable children. Jimmy is also alleging that Jimmy is racist, sexist, plays favorites, creates a boys club, toxic work environment, gives random crazy bonuses to everyone who kisses his ass, the main cast, Tyler, higher ups, and people I used to call friends. What? Guys, this is crazy. And I know I just read so much, but look at all those things at the top. We're not even halfway, okay? We're not even halfway. Okay. And this is okay. So you say, let's say half of those are true. That's enough, jail. Huh? What? Do you not even believe half the shit you just said, bro? Huh? He just said all this crazy shit. And he's like, listen, what if I'm half wrong? Whatever, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. He should still go to jail. Why did you take money from someone you believe should be in jail? Or huh? That is, guys, I don't know. I feel like, look, if there's a Jake Weddle fan out there that is like livid at me, please know I don't have bad intentions. And I'll do a live stream again tomorrow on Friday. If you want to hit me up on Discord, I know we can plan it together, all right? Like I know I live stream spontaneously here, but I'm leaving this live stream up. We can plan it together because I don't want to seem like I'm echo chambering or getting only one perspective, or maybe I'm just reacting the wrong way, right? Sometimes I'm obviously on the spot here, off the cuff, so maybe I'm not saying the right thing. But please, Mr. Jake Weddle fans, because it's not like I'm expecting to talk to Jake Weddle here, right? Tell me why I'm wrong or what I'm saying that's out of whack. If I'm out of whack, I don't know. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to understand this. But how is it okay to just be like, MrBeast deserves to be in jail, right? When like 2 weeks ago you took 50K from him, bruh. Did you tell it to his face? Because I feel like that's kind of weak sauce, if not. I mean, obviously he didn't. Want to know my opinion? It's all true, and it gets worse. So he believes that everything he said in the back page is that it's true. But again, what do I know? I was just there and let go for not going along with it. And you don't know anything but the lies you ate up like it was chocolate made by child's slaves. Again, he's obviously very emotionally driven right now, so he made a typo. He meant to say that his chocolate, like he's saying that Jimmy's chocolate is made by child slaves now. You guys, do you know about this? Is Jimmy's chocolate made by child slaves? I do know a lot of chocolate is actually made by child slaves, unfortunately. So you guys check yourself with your chocolate consumption. Unfortunately, a lot of chocolate is made by child slaves. But I don't know that Jimmy's is. But like, this is crazy. I just feel like this is crazy. Who even is Jake Weddle again? Oh my god. Well, this guy worked for MrBeast and was in a solitary confinement video that was just a pre-production. It was kind of like a test and didn't end up happening, but he still got paid for the time in it. But now years later that MrBeast is being canceled, he's making all these strong allegations and he got paid out by MrBeast, and now he's tripling down, making it harsh allegations. I think that's the rundown. Yeah. This weasel could so easily be baited into an interview. Okay, guys, but you guys gotta understand. Okay, look, I'm sympathetic. All right, I want to help this guy. I mean, I don't want to help him. Like, I don't want to like help him, as in like I don't want to go out of my way. I don't care that much about the story, but I want happy ending for everybody. And in my ideal happy ending, I think there's been some valid points raised against MrBeast. All right, don't get it twisted. In fact, let's just vet this real quick, right? Let's go back to his list here. In my opinion, the faking videos, it's too generalized. I think they should cut that out. Oh my god, another sneeze is coming. Hold on. Oh my god. Shit, it's only coming halfway again. The stupid sneeze, guys. Sorry. Basically, the faking videos, that should be more specified, because it makes it seem like every single one of MrBeast's videos is fake, and they're not. Most videos are real. In fact, that's what Jake Weddle himself has said. No, Jake Weddle has said that all videos are real, but we have seen like some are suspiciously like, okay, that does not look legit. Like one came to the top of my head where a dude, and I think like the CGI videos, like that, I think that's stupid. Like, forget about that. That's dumb. Like, adding CGI to a video does not make it fake. I'm talking about like when there's a contestant that happened to be a YouTuber that vlogged them getting like a ticket from Willy Wonka video, right? That is dumb, especially because they ended up winning. And then also giving like prizes to literally your own friends within the video. I think that's also dumb. And that would contribute to fake videos. But I think it should be like some of his videos are fake. You could say that. But say faking, whatever. Maybe I'm being too picky there. Illegal lotteries, I think that's legit. Illegal giveaways, I don't know about that, but I would, if I saw it, I would probably lean towards more legit. Essay from multiple employees, I don't know about that. Covering up all the essay, I also don't know about that. Hush money, I also don't know about that. Promoting gambling to kids. Yeah, that's. I think I know about that, and I think it's a little generalized, but it's not good. I guess it's generalized because most of his audience is kids, right? And I think he had a website like when you scan a QR code on his chocolate, and it took you to like a fake, you know, thing where you could win something or something like that. I don't remember, but that is more leaning towards valid. Hiring PDFs, that one's valid. Hiding PDFs, I don't know about hiding. I think he just was stupid to do it. The Jake the Viking. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So out of 9 so far, I'll be generous and say 1. Oh yeah, I'll even say faking videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 9. That's not bad. Jimmy was in the Discord and lied about. This is not a finished sentence, so I don't know if this is a good allegation to make. So we'll stay at 5 out of 10. He loved that one poster. There's nothing to back that up, and I don't really understand what point you're trying to make, and it sounds really sketchy because you had 3 dots trying to say that Jimmy's into CP poster. So 5 out of 11. Unsafe working conditions, I'll give him that. 6 out of 12. Unethical business practices, I don't know about it. I'm not fully convinced, so I'll say 6 out of 13. His philanthropy is shit. Okay, I think that's kind of wacky. It's like, please investigate, get the police. I'll 6 out of 14. Taking money from deep conservative pockets, a little nutty there. 6 out of 15. Philanthropy channel is shady. 6 out of 16. James Warren is a list of allegations on his own. No, James Warren is a person, not a list. So 6 out of 17. Jamie being sexist, racist. Okay, a lot of subjective opinion there. 6 out of 18. Jimmy's manipulating you. James is a con artist. Okay. 6 out of 19, I think. Hopefully I counted that right. That's not even half, bro. So he's so confident. He's saying, even if just half of that is true, that's enough for jail. Bro, no. 6 out of 19 could be true if we're being generous, okay? But you believe all that is true. All right, man. Honestly, this is very dangerous territory. All right? But then again, what do I know? Like, and this is where I think it's losing steam, right? Because let's face it, in the beginning, a lot of people are like, uh-oh, MrBeast is getting soft canceled, but I think MrBeast is now getting an upper hand in all this. And I know that there are a lot of Dogpack still and Jake Weddle supporters. So like, if you guys would love to schedule something, I would love to like hear the perspective from the other side, because I don't know, I don't understand this. So I'm not looking to argue anything. I'm just literally looking to listen to you guys. Okay, but let's continue here. Here's another allegation. A clean 20. 6 out of 20. You're saying that his chocolate is made by child slaves. Have you watched the Dogpack videos? I feel like everything Jack has written here has been said by Dogpack. Oh, you mean Jake? I was like, who's Jack? I saw 2 videos. I didn't watch the third one, which was the other one. So maybe I am missing some of it. Or you know, from the stuff, but I know that the James Warren stuff was ridiculous, and we went over that a little earlier today. I mean, not ridiculous, like false, and he admitted to it. So you can see here is like, what I said about James Warren was not true, but I'm not gonna apologize. Essentially, it's like, bro, you just like, he just, and I feel like that's really bad. You know, if you're gonna like make a lot of claims about MrBeast, yeah, the company, are you gonna like admit that they're false and you just lied about a bunch of shit, but you're not even gonna apologize or like correct it properly, right? Take proper accountability. What you want MrBeast so badly to do? What the hell? All right, let's continue, guys. All right. What are my allegations? Clout chasing? The low IQ, moron, brain dead fucking stupidity. Jimmy was right. You guys are fucking stupid. Believe survivors. Investigate Beast. Investigate James Warren. And at YouTube, do something now before the mistake of putting him in front and center destroys your entire platform. Dog, believe survivors. Isn't that a phrase aligned with like SA? I've never heard that aligned with people that were participating in it. MrBeast. Huh? I mean, and earlier for no reason, he made that thing of like go up to our victim and tell them it's their fault. Like, dog, what are you doing? Trying to appeal to emotion a little too hard here. That's what I'm saying, you know? And if anyone threatens my family, it'll be an awkward reunion between me and my dad, I guess. Oh, get it? Because he's willing to go to jail for his family. Like, he's gonna go fight you and go to jail and reunite with his dad in jail, I guess. That's weird. So he's like, Veil threatening you back. Which, by the way, obviously it's stupid. Okay, like, I don't know why people are so invested to threaten him like that. And it's unfortunate he's letting that get to him. But, like, also, you should limit your communications, honestly. Like, Jake, on the real. Like, on a human level, for real. Like, I'm criticizing you a lot, but close your DMs, dude. Close your DMs. Yeah, just limit certain keywords or whatever, you know, just protect yourself, dude. Take longer breaks than 3 days if you need to. Like, 3 days is crazy short. Okay, and then he continues saying, got it? Have I made myself clear? F off. You know what? Why am I censoring myself? I need to say it like he says it. Got it? Have I made myself clear? Fuck off. Get my name out of your mouth and listen to what I'm saying before it's your kid that gets taken advantage of next. What the Hold on. Did he just threaten my kid? What? I don't understand. What is going on? What is happening? What? What, guys? What the hell just happened? Explain to me what just happened there. Why did he just threaten my kid? I don't even have a kid. Alright. Videos, once again, bro, you already mentioned this, but videos picking back up next week. Ugly Duck workshops picking up next Sunday. Streaming soon, podcast dropping. Yeah, you said that in the first slide, dog. Just had to put this out there. See you guys next week. Okay, so peace out, he says. But is he really peacing out? Let's see. Oh, no, he's not. If I missed an allegation, drop it in here. Oh boy. Don't forget ties to Russian oligarchs too. Oh yeah, silly me. Okay, so here comes the comedian is coming out, guys. We're getting the comedian now. Your favorite allegation? Throwing around drugs in the office? Right. Thanks, unnamed former employee number 694. What? Is that another allegation? I don't understand. I don't get it, guys. See, it's like he makes a joke out of everything. And it's okay. Because that's his way of coping, right? But it's like, no, dude, I'm sorry. You should make things keep things a little serious. And what is this background that we're looking at, by the way? What is this, like, neon stuff going on here? Definitely the Delaware one. Jimmy was mad geeked. Mad geeked indeed. Guys, sorry to be a little bit of a millennial here, but what does mad geeked mean? Also, oh gosh, another sneeze coming in here. Bless me in chat, yo. What the frig? It's not an allegation, actually. I just want you to take care of yourself. Wishing the best for you and your family. And he says, thank you. I'm trying. And it's hard not to not do beast stuff on my channel when the stupidest people on earth are harassing me 24/7. Not do. Is he... I guess he's calling his Instagram his channel. And just talk about MrBeast stuff. But the more you fan the flame, the crazier it's gonna get. And the thing is that I don't even understand what set him off, right? I guess it's just a coincidence that he happened to... Because he's essentially taking attention away from Dogpack. Because, guys, remember, Dogpack today just happened to come out and say that, hey, guys, those allegations I made against James Warren, they're completely false. My bad. Except not really my bad. I said they were allegations, right? So, like, people were shitting on Dogpack here. Then out of nowhere, Jake Weddle's like, yo, James Warren is actually a list of allegations. He is a list. He's not a person. He's a list of allegations. Thank you for blessing me, RBF. Your favorite allegation? Not being funny, the worst crime. Jimmy will never beat those allegations. Take it on the guy who tried his best and still couldn't make him funny. Maybe the allegation... I don't think this is an allegation against MrBeast. I think this is an allegation against you, Jake. Because I don't think anybody's ever made an allegation against MrBeast not being funny. Because MrBeast doesn't present himself as trying to be funny. Where, on the other hand, you do. Right? Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this person actually meant that MrBeast's worst crime is not being funny. But if you try to make him funny, maybe that's the reason why he's not funny. I don't know. Dog, you're not funny. You're not funny. Oh, God. Ties to Mormon Church, which also covers up SA. I've heard this going around. Me personally, I haven't seen this. But some people are saying opinions. Ties to Mormon Church. Okay. Don't know about that. I guess neither does Jake. Chocolate being made by child slaves. He doesn't have enough money to pay adults. Ethics. And Jake says no one would have cared if he didn't advertise slave free and then take the sticker off. Like question mark, laughing emoji. So is he saying that once upon a time MrBeast had the a slave free sticker and then he stopped having it on? Is that why? So is that what he's basing his allegation off of? Because that doesn't verify it, I don't think. But all right, dude. And like again, the laughing emoji, dude, it's so weird. It's so unserious. Your favorite allegation? Jimmy fucked a dog. And to be honest, did you submit that? I should have. Should I submit something? I guess I still could, right? Oh my God. But it's what's weird is that he's before this whole like your favorite allegation thing, he said bye twice. He said, guys, I'm disappearing off the internet, but before I do, right? Like, let me just do a bunch of your favorite allegation. Jimmy fucked a dog. Is alright, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. This one is a joke. But anything's possible. Like, dude, you just took $50,000 from this guy, and now you're like entertaining the idea that MrBeast fucked a dog? What? Why? Why? How do you, like, I don't get it, dude. And again, you expect you to take you seriously? I'm a comedian. I'm a stand-up comic. I don't know, man. It hurts. It hurts to argue this, okay? This is what I need. I need Jake Weddle's biggest fans. Please, preferably over 21, 25, preferably. But if, you know, I won't discriminate if you're under 25. But Just be intelligent and explain to me, because I want interaction here. I don't want to hear just one side. But damn it, what the hell is this, dude? What is this? I want to see somebody defend this. This feels crazy. And here's the thing, it's like, oh, it's a joke, Edwin. Who's laughing? Who is this funny to? I want to hear somebody laugh to that. Harassing his girlfriend, Maddie? MrBeast harassed his girlfriend? Huh? That is a crazy allegation. You're just making shit up. Oh yeah, hey Jimmy, call off Keem, the dog in the last story you fuck. Oh, okay, so now he's actually building a joke off of the last one. Right? Now he's saying that Jimmy fucked a dog, but the dog wasn't a dog. The dog was Keemstar. Oh, that's funny. It could have been funny if it didn't look like this. If it didn't look like you actually entertained the idea of Jimmy fucking a dog, which is just weird, bro. Anyways. And call off your child slave Hold on, this is crazy, dude. Call off your child slave subscriber army from people speaking out against you. So he wants okay, first of all. First of all, let me make it clear. So you get just I know I don't have a big crowd anymore, right? But just so you guys don't get confused as child slaves, please don't go to any of Jake's profiles, all right? We're just observing here. We're observing this bubble that he's in and his reactions and how you should not react to drama, right? But we don't want you getting confused with being a MrBeast child slave and part of his child slave army. Like, what? Oh. No, Miku, I know about chocolate stuff in general, but I don't know if we could just apply it to MrBeast just because he took off a sticker. I absolutely disagree that this is losing steam or credibility. It's important to keep talking about the issues that have been out there for a long time and all of us have been silenced. I agree. I agree with that. Well, okay, maybe not losing steam, but I think okay, what I'm saying is, dude, when you're making allegations that the CEO of MrBeast has criminal charges for DV and it's completely false. It's like, why dedicate that? You know, the video got 2.5 million views. It's like, you can't do that. I think that does lose credibility. But I mean, that's my opinion. And I guess here's the thing. To me, it kind of feels like there's a lot of spaghetti being thrown at the wall to see what sticks. So while I'm saying that, I bet you might agree, because it would be crazy if you disagreed with that point. They just made up allegations and hoped it'd stick, and it didn't stick. But you might say, well, Edwin, what about the LaKoya stuff? That what? And I'm like, okay, well, after looking into that, you know what? I'll agree with that. But it's like 1 out of 2 sticks. Well, why even bother with the one that doesn't? Just to hope it sticks, right? And then we look at, like, if we look at the other slide, right? Again, I didn't watch that final video, but I gave it 6 out of 20 allegations that Jake has made. It's like, you could say that 6 is pretty intense and serious, but why add on another 14 allegations that are just fluff? Why fluff it? You know, it gives Jimmy an out. And Jimmy, I would argue, especially with all this extra shit, Jimmy has a big out, dude. Like, he could easily get away with all the other stuff that's being said because this is being so clouded, dude. Like you're saying, Jimmy's fucking dogs. And he's fucking Keemstar. Like, what? This is weird. And he's got subscribers of child slaves. Like, this dude is downplaying child slavery at this point. And using it for the sake of comedy. Okay. Let's just get through this, guys. Because somehow I've managed to really stress this out. I wasn't even sure I'd be able to make a whole stream out of this, but silly me. He says, not as bad as others, but just making content creators give his shit products good reviews. And he says equally serious. Is there any proof that MrBeast made other creators give positive reviews? Because honestly, I would put this on the creators. I would say the creators did it because they want to be on his good side. Because not all, I believe, Cold Ones gave an honest review and they were like, this is not good. And then there's also that one like TikToker that did a TikTok with MrBeast and tried the Feastables. He's like, this chocolate's not great. And MrBeast was like, huh? So I think that he didn't make people give good reviews. I think that people just usually want to be in MrBeast's good graces. So again, this is not like, this is fluff. You know what I mean? Secret love child between Jimmy and Keem. Again, it's like, dude, you want to be taken seriously? No, you want to be a comic, but you can't have your cake and eat it, dude. Or you could. You very much could. Have your day of stand-up comedy where it's blatantly obvious, and then have your day of seriousness. Dear Jimmy Jr., I'm sorry those men are your fathers. Huh? You just spoke to this man on the phone, dude. Have you no shame? This seems hella cloudy. Okay, it does. I'm sorry. You're doing this a little bit for clout, it looks like. I'd literally never been on this guy's Instagram until today. I might even follow him. Can't forget him selling forged versions of his own signature. I promise this is true. I'll go under oath. I left October 2020. This was happening right before I left. I can attest. They faked the signatures. They got paid extra to fake them. People like Tyler Conklin were making $50K for faking signatures. So I thought, if they got money to throw around for a crime, maybe I can get a slight raise in my salary. Bro, that is the ugliest way I have ever seen salary being spelled ever. I didn't even know salary was a word you could misspell. Again, guys, as a minority, okay, yo hablo español e inglés, y mira nada más qué feo escribe salary. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Ay, 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 como me duele. Ay, 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 como me duele. Oh my god, you guys. Really? Salary? Salary? What? I feel like that should be its own word. So he saw people getting paid extra for a crime, and he's like, ooh, people are committing crimes here? Maybe I can get a raise. Huh? Dude, this is so weird. Oops, was that tea? This is so goofy, dude. This is so goofy. Can you please be serious? Be serious. They faked them. I'm a witness. They got paid extra to fake them. Okay, dude. You're so brave. Oh my god. See, I like, and here's the thing. I wish that he could understand. Like, one of my things is, when I want to help people, like, I want to give them advice to, like, not behave this way. Don't, dude. Like, he needs to have a conversation with someone that's grilling him, but, like, he needs to be disarmed and not feel attacked. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Wouldn't have spilled all that tea if I wasn't being harassed. Jimmy needs to make a public statement calling off everyone harassing whistleblowers and survivors. Calling off Keem. Oh. So now it's being made clear why he's having this meltdown and why he's making excessive claims against Jimmy. Because actually, before he did this video talking about oh my god, I got another sneeze, guys. I don't know, I hope. Bless. I hope I don't get like a cold or something. It doesn't make any sense. Arizona's had like 103 consecutive days of 100+ degree weather. Anyways, before he made this video about MrBeast paying him 50K, I don't remember if it was this video or this video where he literally said that he had more things he could say about MrBeast. But maybe this is part of it, right? And it's like, now he's basically saying, MrBeast, you better call people off. Call off Keemstar. I hate to say it, dude, but you're giving Keemstar a lot more feel. Keemstar gets off on this. Keemstar's a freak. And you are matching his freak like Tanashi, bro. Let me tell you that much. You are matching his freak. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's comedy, dude. That's comedy. Hold on a second here. Yeah. Who's gonna match my freak? Wait, how's that song go? Hold on a second. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Who's gonna match my nasty? Nasty.
Nasty. Is somebody gonna match my?
Is somebody gonna match my freak? Okay. I need to remember how it went, you know. Okay. Send me a cease and desist. Take me to court. I dare you. Like, let's get the solitary footage public. Let's get it on the record. Let's get the police involved. Let's audit the MrBeast company and the shell companies. Oh shit, this is heavy, dude. This is what he means by money laundering. Viking took his video down, I assume, because he named the shell company Rubber Duck by name. I bet he got a call, take that down, and he did, like a good boy. Alright, I'm done. Don't fucking poke the bear again. I will fucking burn it all down, and it will be easy. Like, what? So now he's threatening MrBeast because of the actions of what do you call it, like, child slaver subscribers? So he's claiming to be threatened by children, essentially. To the point where, like, if you don't call off those kids, MrBeast, I'm gonna burn you down. Bro, you want more money or some shit at this point, right? What is going on? Thank you for blessing me, chat. Alright, chat. You get started ended there. But I feel like I have to blow my nose, to be honest. So please enjoy staring at this while I go blow my nose real quick. So I don't have to sneeze again, you know? Alright, it was nothing really. I'm good. Alright, good. Alright. Here we go, y'all. Let's keep it. Let's wrap this up. Oops. No audio here. Let's go.
Last thing, and this is for fun. One of the nukes. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it. James Warren. Sex work is work. This should be, legalized and regulated so that, people in those industries don't get hurt, right? That's my opinion on that. I have friends in those industries, people I used to go to high school with, and, I stayed in touch with, and they can't text me fast enough. When they say, hey, do you know this guy, James Warren? I was like, yeah, why? Oh, yeah, I've worked with him a few times. He loves to pay us to be around, and then he likes to show us his bank account and show us how much money he has. People he paid to be around, for that kind of stuff. Which, again, that's fine, but it's weird and cringe to pay those people to be around and then take out your phone and show them how much money you
Okay, sorry. Okay, I was just saying, correct me if I'm wrong, because half the time that I was listening to that, I was trying to fix this blurriness on my camera that I can't seem to fix. This webcam is having a lot of issues recently. I don't understand why, but whatever. We'll figure it out. It was fine earlier. But basically, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like he was complaining about James Warren and accusing him of hiring sex workers and saying that in their presence he would show them how much money he has. So that's it? There was nothing really disrespectful going on? Was that it? Did I miss it? He was saying that he heard that. How coincidental people he went to high school with? Wait, he went to high. Okay, maybe I missed. Or maybe I missed that part, or he hasn't said it yet. I'm just trying to make sure I get it right. And this stupid webcam is just not doing it for me.
Do we have screenshots to prove that? Of course I do. Do I want to endanger the people who sent me those things? No, I do not. Because that's what's difficult about this. Is people don't come forward because of you fucking trolls. Everyone is terrified to come forward. Oh, everyone's anonymous.
Okay, hold on.
Last thing.
I need to hear that again, because he's acting like it's something super serious.
And this is for fun. One of the nukes. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. James Warren.
Yeah.
Sex work is work. They should be, legalized and regulated so that, people in those industries don't get hurt, right?
True.
That's my opinion on that.
Okay.
I have friends in those industries. People I used to go to high school with, and, I stayed in touch with, and
good. They
can't text me fast enough. When they say, hey, do you know this guy, James Warren? I was like,
okay, so he's getting text messages from gals he went to high school with, and they're asking him if he knows James Warren.
Like, yeah, why? Oh, yeah, I've worked with him a few times. He loves to pay us to be around, and then he likes to show us his bank account and show us how much money he has. People he paid to be around.
Okay, well, presumably, if you're hiring a sex worker, like sugar baby style, it sounds like. Because that doesn't even sound like he's hiring them for sex. It sounds like he's just hiring to be around. But that's not a cheap thing. So if he's just being douchey or whatever, or showing off, I feel like that's typically what women want. They want to see that you have money, so you can. Huh? I'm really confused. What's happening? Maybe Mina wakes up and she can tell us what's wrong with this. That'd be funny. Can we? Mina's completely out of it. She's like, huh? What's going on here? I don't know. I think Mina's probably. But that'd be funny to say, Mina, what do you find wrong with this? She doesn't like talking about drama stuff though. So that'd be funny. Too weird.
For that kind of stuff, which again, that's fine, but it's weird and cringe to pay those people to be around and then take out your phone and show them how much money
you're criticizing James Warren for paying your friends and showing them how much money he makes? Is that real? This is. I thought that if I got closer to it, look, if I get really close, it looks kind of clear. What do you want from me, webcam? Clear up, please. Match my freak. Whatever, dude. I'm gonna turn on my lights. Maybe it's the lighting. It's too bright. Okay, turn it down. It's not working. Okay, whatever. You guys get a blurry show. I'm sorry about this. But basically, if I put it closer, it gets less blurry. So that's why I do this. What we're saying here is...
Do we have screenshots to prove that? Of course I do. Do I want to endanger the people who sent me those things? No, I do not.
Here's the thing. It wouldn't endanger them. It would just make people go, huh? That's it? Why? Why does that even need to be mentioned?
Because that's what's difficult about this.
Because here's the thing. If you're a sex worker, you should value the privacy of your customer. I feel like that's presumed, right? Am I crazy here? If you're doing sex work, there's like if it's not like explicitly said, I feel like it's implicit that there's privacy between your customer and yourself. Because just as you wouldn't want, you know, some sort of sexual message that you say to your customer revealed and exposed, or even pictures, of course, then your customer obviously would not want something that they're saying to you being exposed. So what? I don't understand what's going on here. This is like not a good look.
Is people don't come forward because of you fucking trolls. Everyone is terrified to come forward. Oh, everyone's anonymous. That's because you people are fucking insane.
What is there to come forward about this here?
That's why people are anonymous. And that's why he's gotten away with this for so long. It's because of you people who harass people on the internet.
James Warren has gotten away with showing sex workers how much he makes? Huh?
That's why this happens, and that's why it continues to happen. So if you don't know what you're fucking talking about, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, it doesn't know like you know what you're talking about. Okay, I'm done, but I'll be back when I'm back. Heart, heart, kiss, kiss. I don't consent to your kisses, bro. This came out 8 months ago. YouTube is shadow banning small creators talking about this. That's like the third or fourth goodbye, and he's still here. YouTube would rather keep all the money than protect users of the platform, protect children. How do you know YouTube is shadow banning this? Okay, so this is a video from 8 months ago that is making the Russian oligarchs, U.S. military, and Peter faux philanthropy. So I guess this is supporting some of his other allegations that I had not heard about. So I've not seen this, and I somehow stretched this live stream to be like 2 hours. So we're not gonna watch that tonight. I don't know how. I can't believe I stretched this live stream to be long, but I've been having fun. We're almost done, yo. Look at this. Okay, and then he's showing some hate mail that he's gotten, I guess, from his website. K yourself, die, and eternally felted. Get felted? I hope someone kidnaps you. Okay, you know, not cool. Suck Jimmy's D harder. He might give you another 50K. Okay, well that part's kind of funny, right? But not really that funny. I don't really understand. Mad Lib answers. So now he's continuing? Bro, I thought you said you're logging off. I think you almost got the joke, huh? Okay, so that's that. Okay, let's see some of his stand-up now too, as a palate cleanser. Okay.
That wasn't supposed to be funny yet. Have I? I realize I got like a bad vibe. That wasn't supposed to be funny yet. Have I?
So he cut off his bit before the punchline. What? Also, I just realized my webcam finally went clear out of nowhere. Hell yeah. Let's go. I don't understand. So this comes off like he's not secure enough on his own comedy that he got laughter, so he just cuts it off there. What?
I realize I got like a bad vibe. That wasn't supposed to be funny yet. Have I?
So what's the funny part? Keep it going, because that's a good lead up. It's positive when people are laughing before your actual joke. That's good. That's good crowd work. But like, dude, that's 5 seconds. Come on now. Should we actually watch some stand up?
Hey, look at this. Hey, look.
Oh my god, he literally has a caption, if you don't come to my live show, you're a PDF file. He's so unserious. This guy is so unserious. Oh my gosh.
Person that procrastinates a lot, right? So when I procrastinate, I go, oh, the fire that is lit under my ass when I have to do it in 10 minutes or I'm fucked. That's when I thought I did my best work. And for 27 years, that was true. But what happened was when you have ADHD, your attention deficit comes from you looking for little hits of dopamine to regulate your nervous system, right? Your nervous system's not regulated. How do you regulate it? With a little sweet treat. Ooh, what's that? That's fun. Ooh, a TikTok. Ooh, let me do that a little bit. You know, whatever.
Okay, I don't think that's stand up. I don't even know what is going on. Like, I have ADHD and I don't. All right, chat. How's it going, chat? Oh my god, this is so unserious. Let's unwind a little bit, cause that was a lot. I feel like I could get more of a crowd if I like made an actual video and edited it down. But like, damn it, it's just like, it's so unserious. This is all so unserious. If comedians can do a set without bringing up trans or cancel culture, I'm impressed. You know, I was watching a set from I've been trying to get into comedy and comics and stuff. I was watching some comedy sets on Netflix from some women. They were kind of funny, talking about like sex stuff. I can't remember the jokes right now, but I agree. You guys ever watch Kill Tony? Like, they pretty much put like comics up on stage and they're often not funny, and the Tony Hinchcliffe guy is also not that funny. So I'm kind of confused what the whole objective of the show is, but I guess maybe I'm rusty. Maybe I need to learn funny. Yo, Jake Weddle in the chat. Oh my god, this is crazy. Jake Weddle, I thought you were disappearing. I'm flattered you found my tiny little live show. Okay, let's see. Watch my idiot box set. Okay, is this on your channel? Let's give you a fair shot here. Alright guys, let's watch Jake Weddle. How you doing, buddy? I was criticizing you, saying that it looked like you were spiraling, dude. I can't believe we got Jake Weddle in the house, guys. This is so out there. Hanging out at 3 in the morning. It's 12:43 my time. Alright, let's go.
No, when I was in school, I was actually almost failing my philosophy class. This is true. And then I started taking much.
Okay, I got it on faster speed. No, I don't. Okay, you speak kind of fast. I'm a nobody, don't worry. I know how you feel, dude. And I feel you. Look, I feel you. Look, I've been through the ringer as well. And it's not easy, but like your reactions, dog. We just finished going. I don't know if you were here for any of the stuff that I was going through your whole Instagram story. But it's just, a lot of it is not it. And okay, I guess one thing that I was actually, you know, while I have your attention, look, I can still watch your idiot box set, right? But I'd be dumb or hypocritical, whatever you want to call it, to not ask you the one question I asked at the beginning, which was like, in the video that that you talked about speaking with MrBeast, you didn't really mention
Okay.
like
No
his
drama.
side.
Everything's
Okay.
fine.
My
This is
thing
going to be
is
a
talking,
nice one.
and
Okay?
I'm not-
A nice
I'm
one, I
lagging.
promise. Everybody.
You didn't really mention MrBeast, like his reaction, right? Like, was he remorseful when he spoke to you? And on the video where you talked to the AI, like, what was he like? And also, I guess I'm confused as why you're coming so hard at him when you have a direct point of contact with him. That's what I'm confused about. I don't know, man. Like, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Thank you. I do appreciate your transparency, and you know, I've been saying that I wanted. I was. It's kind of funny that you're here, because I was like, yo, if there's any Jake fans, I would love to hear this, because God, now I wish I could remember everything I said earlier. Let's see if I can refresh my memory, because honestly, might as well. Look, I feel like I will watch your idiot box set, all right? But also, see, I feel like I want to refresh everything I went through in my live stream, but like, to just say it to you straight away, right? Like some of this, I feel like some of your comic points could be funny if they had like a laugh track. I feel like you have sitcom comedy, so it's almost funny. All right, anyway, let's see here. Death threats did make me very upset, and the fact that my mom was doxxed, very upset. That was upset. Okay, that makes sense. That's very makes sense. I want to be as forgiving as possible, because I was worried about his fans coming at me, and they came at me anyway. So yeah, that makes sense. I like when you called Keemstar a dog. Keemstar is a dog. I agree with you on that one. If anyone threatens my family, it will be awkward between. Okay, yeah, let's see here. This is okay. This is very angry. Let's see. What was the thing? Okay. Let me read this again real quick. I told you guys what happened to me because of my told you guys Jimmy hires and protects PDFs. My mental health is at an all-time low, and it's because of you, idiot, hateful, and I cannot stress dumber than dirt trolls. What happened to me is real, and you don't get PTSD. I believe that the PTSD is legit. I believe I understand. I guess what I kind of criticized or commented on, I don't know if you can even call it full critic, right? Is that some of you comes off as like half joking, and it's hard to really take you as serious sometimes. And this comment right here was weird. Go up to a rape victim and tell them it's their fault next. Oh wait, that's exactly what Jimmy's fans due to the numerous allegations coming out from their employees, contestants, you name it. Regular uploads, like it's kind of like, huh? It's kind of random, you know? And also, oh yeah, I guess also the big one is like, you believe all of these allegations. You're saying all this true. You believe he deserves jail, dog. You're saying that MrBeast deserves jail, right? Even if half of them are true, but you believe all of these are true. But with saying that, you're taking blood. I feel like this is making it blood money. Like at first I was like, I can see why you would take some money. I think 50K, if you're gonna take any money, I think 50K was a little. You could have taken probably half of what he offered, right? If you're not gonna take all of it, half, or like 80K, 85K. That would have been, you know, before taxes, even better. But like this is kind of making it blood money, dog. I don't know. I think this, like, if I was to advise, this is, people are gonna milk the shit out of this. This is not good, right? Like, and also I honestly don't understand the James Warren stuff, because see, this is how I know it's like kind of spiraling / like hyper emotional, because you're not proofreading it and you're calling James Warren a list. And James Warren is a person. He's not a list. He's a person. But you're saying he's a list of allegations on his own. No, he's a person with maybe a list of allegations. Let's see here. Belinda, thank you for gifting the memberships. Jujubee, Vicky, Loki, Coco, Pest, Kristen, Connor. All right, let me catch up on your chats here. You was angry. I got you. Marshall says, I love you. I wish I could get out of comedy mode. Dog, and here's the thing. Don't react. Respond, you know? It's a very tough line to cross. And look, I get it, especially because you are especially not a drama YouTuber or haven't been in drama before. All right, I understand it's like frustrating to have channels comment on your every move or whatever, or maybe that's how it feels like, even if not necessarily always true. It obviously is to a big degree. I mean, I'd never been to Instagram before, but I saw some people post about it on Twitter, and I'm like, huh? This is crazy, right? Like a lot, or at least if it's not crazy to you, and I'm not saying objectively, it comes off like whoa to me. Like, and I'm pretty caught up I did not watch the 2.5 video from Dogpack, so I don't know a lot of the James Warren, but I did see his tweet, which is basically saying that like him saying that the criminal case, the DV charges aren't actually about him. So like, dog, why didn't you just wait on the cases there, you know? I wish I could get out of my comedy mode. Yeah, my best friend came after my mom, and I couldn't believe it. That is what they do between the same similar. Yeah, the analogies, but it's not a great analogy, brother. It's not a great analogy. The rape thing, dude. Don't do the rape analogy. Back away from those, because also you said like Survivor, and it kind of sounded like also in that same kind of stray. I worked there. I know what's up. Worried about Jimmy fans. So see, you might have been responded when I was like saying something directly, so I'm not exactly sure what you're responding to when you said you worked there. Know what's up, but exactly which part. But something to keep in mind is that when you feed when you feed something, you are gonna know more. But then it's like you gotta ask yourself this: is it worth saying just trust me, bro? Like, yes, you could very well be completely right, but suddenly, because you're saying it to the public, the onus of proving the factuality is on you. You know, even if like you shouldn't have to. But it's like, at that point, why say it? It's going to bring you more stress. Let me see. I thought you were watching my stand-up. I'm sorry, dude. I know. But I feel like, well, it would feel weird if I like, all of a sudden, like, oh yeah, let's just watch a stand-up because I spent most of this live show going over your Instagram, essentially. You were spiraling and emotional. Okay, so I got that part right. I genuinely do think that, 3-day break, I think that you would benefit from like not giving into a lot of this stuff. I know it fucking sucks though. I'm sorry, if you're gonna accept blood money, you might as well get your bag. Well, at this point it's a little too late, but yeah, I think he said that he kind of like didn't really give it time to think about in the call and stuff. I would love to tell you why. Well, if you, for whatever reason, if you want to talk in private and like, we could talk about like the whole drama sphere and how fucking crazy it is. I don't know if I can know, man, but like a lot of your decisions that you do in public are very they hurt. I want police involved, but dude, okay, it's worth it. Trust me, bro. No. Okay. See, this is what I mean. Let me see. Let me go to the chat. Right here. This one right here. His philanthropy is shit, makes no impact, and is basically money laundering. Don't believe me? Let's investigate. Let's get the police involved. Please, pretty please. This is so not good, dude. This sounds unhinged. Like, even if you're 100% right on this, is it worth it? You're really gonna cost yourself. You're gonna cost yourself a lot. A lot of your own mental strain. Yes, you're unhinged. No. No, dude. I'm telling you, for your own good. No, dude. You can't say, you can say that, but like, it's not gonna look good. Like, it's gonna extend it. You're fanning the flames. Oh my god. I don't know how to. I mean, just being transparent here. Like, Jimmy's manipulating you. James Warren is a con artist. Like, should I watch that part of the video? Because the criticism that I heard about the James Warren was that like, it was just bad portion. So I don't know that he's a con artist. YouTube is complicit. Everyone is taking the money at the expense of an entire generation of impressionable children. Even you. You took the 50K. Y'all should hop in a VC, but I mean, I don't want to put him on the spot, or like, honestly, I don't want to like make him walk into like more, or get him clipped or whatever. Like, I don't, and I don't obviously have any sort of crazy questions. I feel like I'm already saying it. He's responding to chats, everything. But if you guys have questions, chat. He's using the open book. Why would you take money from someone that gave you PTSD that puts your intentions into question? I don't know if that's completely true, Robin. Because obviously when you sue someone in civil suits, right, that did you wrong, you're doing it for money, but it doesn't mean that like, you know, your claims are false. But at the same time, I think that maybe you're saying it because, excuse me, burping. I think it's more so the follow-up. I think if you're going to say that it puts him into his intentions to questions, I feel like it's the doubling, tripling, quadrupling down that makes it seem a little weird. Like, going this hard on MrBeast when you have a direct point of contact is my question, right? Like, you could call him. Like, did you bring any of this stuff up when you talked to him on the phone one-on-one? That's my question. What's up, Abby Blackburn? No, Kylie. Sorry. Kylie in the chat says, your lawyers advised you to negotiate the meltdown? No. Well, I mean, I don't want to answer for him, but I'm pretty sure he said that he didn't talk to anybody. Like, he just kind of made the decision off the cuff. But that is such a funny thing to ask. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing at that. He only calls me for logistical, let's fix a problem type calls. Okay. That makes sense. Do you believe he's an actual sociopath? Because obviously that's like, I mean, and you didn't call him that. That was more so Dogpack's video title. But like, obviously you're the feature, and you do believe he's a sociopath. Okay. Well, that's major. That's interesting. I guess you seem very sympathetic towards it. Well, not sympathetic, but you seemed like, and maybe I'm misinterpreting. It was more so part of like you want to explain to your audience, right? But you didn't seem as like, or maybe it's the fact that he just gave you so much money. Like in the video about him, in this one, you seemed like you turned the animosity down towards him. He seemed nice on the phone. I was feeling forgiving. Okay. See, and I don't know. And one thing that's important is consistency. I don't know, guys. I don't have like a full-on interview, so it's not like I could. Okay, well, I'll play some of his stand-up, though. I will say, I wish the audio was a little bit better, but if I see some questions in the chat. And I don't want to offend you, but I don't generally think you're very funny, but I think you could be funny. But let's see.
Now, when I was in school, I was actually almost failing my philosophy class. This is true. And then I started taking mushrooms. Yeah, I graduated to TA. So, like, Jake, your homework's late again. I'd be like, time's an illusion.
This could be funny, but I've never done mushrooms. Okay, so I'm curious. I need to do mushrooms. And I know it's crazy to say this day and age, right?
Like, Jake, these are all the wrong answers. Like, maybe in your subjective reality. Right again. Yeah, no, but some things after the pandemic are never coming back. And I'm so okay with that. Like, I don't know if you guys remember going to baseball games. And there would be a kiss cam. What the fuck were we thinking? What kind of casting couch bullshit? Whose job is it during an entire baseball game to be surveying the audience with a camera? And he's like, oh, fuck yeah.
Alright. Okay, that joke I could use some workshopping. Have you heard of the Butterface show? That was crazy. In 2004, Howard Stern hosted a show called Butterface, where women would model with a bag over their head. And the one that had the ugliest face but the best body would get $25,000. It's kind of funny. But I just heard about that, and I was gonna do a live show about that too. But that's but somebody in chat did ask a good question that I was gonna get to. This is crazy. And Rob Schneider's in
Last
this.
night, I gave her the scar on her stomach. Someone doesn't think 100 is real.
Go ahead, Artie. What do you give her?
Oh, Debbie. That's a 5. That's
And
a 5.
Fred, what do you think 10 would be the highest? A great body.
She's got an ass. She's got an ass that looks like wet cement. I'm giving it a 2.
Wet cement.
She's got cellulite on her knees.
Not dry cement.
Take
wet
off the bag,
cement.
Debbie P, and let's take a look. Oh.
Okay, anyway, sorry, I got distracted there. Let's see. Okay, I want to ask everything else you got. Okay, yeah. The sex worker nuke. Right. Yeah. Okay, this one. Right. That was actually a pretty big deal here. I'm very confused about this. I mean, I don't know if you called it a nuke, right? But in this whole video thing, you mentioned how James Warren hired sex workers who you knew from high school and flashed them or showed off how much money he made or had in the bank. And I'm just confused as to how that's like something worth even coming out about, because you mentioned how they wouldn't come out because trolls would troll them. But like, I just don't get what the allegation there is, or what is that? You know, like why is that even worth mentioning? Because to me, it doesn't sound like anything. I mean, I feel like if anything, that looks bad on them, because there should be typically men that do hire sex workers often like to do that, to be honest. I also am friends with some sex workers. They like to do that, and they like to show off and shit. And I feel like it's like an implicit rule for not just like the customers, but also the sex workers, right? To like not reveal those messages or their interactions. James Warren is the guy who hired the PIs to dig up dirt on us, and my point is, I don't need a PI. Okay, I guess I didn't understand that point. Well, all right. I guess I guess I wasn't clear in that connection. Let me quickly scroll through some more chats here. Thing is, I've been trying to defend him in his video comments so that he didn't have to. All his words are gonna be used against him, so I wanted to be the one. I can tell that Jake is impulsive. No offense, Jake. No, honestly, here's the thing. That is noble of you, because it's painful. Okay, it's painful when you see this. To me, I'm like, oh god, like I get it, dude. It's gonna be heavy. All right. Watch out, Nicholas Dior is coming for you. Larix is coming for you. I don't know who else is coming for you. I don't, but probably a lot more people. You can only be cornered and mentally abused for so long, and coming from a traumatic background makes it really hard. And see it at first, eventually everyone will snap. Facts. Honestly, don't. I would advise not to consume a lot of this content. I mean, you could rewind, and hopefully I like to think I'm not being harsh or whatever. I'm like honestly criticizing, and like just I don't like to see people. I feel like you went too hard. Like you're being way too impulsive in a lot of this stuff. It's not gonna help you. No matter how much you want to say trust me, bro, and you want more attention on it. Like in the long run, it's just. And maybe I'm wrong, right? But like I don't get it. Like, and it's like too vague, and it seems too unserious, right? That's my criticism, And I know it's stuff that you might not want to hear, right? And all this stuff about the Russian oligarch, I had never heard before, but I guess you linked a video that I'll check out later, that had like 28K views. That all that, and also this part about Keemstar, of course. Keemstar's gonna jack off to that. He loves. You're matching his freak right there, dude. Like you're gonna match his freak. So if you want to back off, oh hell no, he's not gonna back off. He's gonna go crazy off that. Let's see. Edwin is live. I just woke up from a nightmare. Well, welcome. Good morning. Thank you, Belinda, for gifting more memberships. Let's see. All right, peace out, dude. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on you. I'll follow you, and I'll try to behave. Be good to yourself, bro. It'll age like fat and wine. Oh my god. All right, dog. You felt better. Okay. You know what? If you're okay, but you say you're out of your meds and you're very stressed and anxious. You be snapping, but you also say that like it'll age like fine wine. It's like, dude, you're hurting yourself for the long run. I don't know. All right, good luck, dude. Good luck. I just, you know, good luck. Good luck. Cheese and rice. Oh my goodness. Just stay strong, Jake. I honestly just came in here because I was subscribed, Edwin. Just stay because you were here. Probably gonna unsub from him now, to be honest. I don't get why he's dragging you so hard. Are you talking about me, Marshall? Marshall, are you talking about me while I'm reading your chat? You gonna unsub from me? Cheese and rice. All right, well. Also, all right, Marshall, if you unsubscribe, then I can't get the other perspective. You know, we need people like you. I don't know, like, I feel like there's already so much coverage on this, right? This is already such a saturated overall story that I don't like care to, you know, keep constant coverage because there's already so much about it. But at the same time, I think that the stories were so out there that they definitely needed some coverage. And voila, we got a 4 o'clock Eastern time twist that Jake showed up. What a plot twist, I know, right? People are accusing you of being paid off by Jake? Alyssa? But, you know, God, it's very interesting. I don't really know. What do you guys think? I mean, let's watch a little bit more of his set. He says his set slaps. And I feel bad. I guess I'm not like, maybe it's just not my cup of tea, but I wasn't laughing a minute in. So let's keep watching just a little bit more. Just...
Damn. Oh, put that on the screen for everybody. Anybody who volunteers for that job shouldn't get it. Yeah, right here. And I realized I look like that guy, like that's fine. I realized what vibe I'm giving off, you know what I mean? I looked like I was going for like a rugged hipster thing, and I ended up getting pedophile's intern. Anybody else?
Okay. Like, honestly, this isn't terrible. I think this would be funnier in person. I'll say that much. Like the jokes aren't bad. Like they're not the worst. I feel like he could. And what do I know, right? Like I'm not a comic. I'm just a but I'm a general consumer. So I feel like his presentation could maybe improve the jokes. Let's see, like.
Hipster thing, and I ended up getting pedophile's intern. Anybody else?
Anybody else? Like, if he like maybe worked on his pauses or emphasis, the jokes could possibly improve. But again, what do I know?
I look like I set up the Wi-Fi on Epstein's island. That's what I look. The password is Clinton.
See, because they feel a little rehearsed. So I feel like if he worked on his emphasis and his like animation, the jokes could improve. But otherwise, it feels like way too rehearsed. But the jokes aren't bad; they're not terrible.
Yeah, no, actually, this is true. Me and my girlfriend actually broke up right before the pandemic, which is true. I told my girlfriend, "Hey, I kind of want to be alone right now." And God was like, "Yeah, bet." Yeah, you and everybody else. No one's touched anybody. 6 feet. But now I've been single for a minute. I've been trying to put myself back out there a little bit. I've been going to parties again recently, but I'm not good at parties because I have a lot of emotional baggage. You know, like somebody come up to me at a party and be like, "Oh my God, is that tequila? Don't give me tequila. Tequila makes me get naked," and I'll be like, "Tequila makes my dad angry." So. That's a bummer at a party, I gotta tell you. I went on a date recently. No, it wasn't a date. How do I? It was like she goes, come to this bar right now. And I go to the bar and she goes, okay, Jake, listen, I've had a bad day. I want to have a couple of drinks and I want to have sex. Great, awesome, wonderful communication that we're doing, right? So we're sitting there, we're talking, we're going over every horrible thing that has ever happened to either of us. My therapist calls that trauma bonding. I call it vibing, right? So we're vibing. We're vibing, and she goes, Jake, I'm having a good time, but I can't have sex with you. And I go, okay, that's fine. What happened? You know, I thought it was going good, and she goes, first off, mustache. I go, that's fine, say no more. I get it.
Okay, that was funny. That was the first one where I got to laugh. He makes fun of his own mustache, which is it's good. The stand-up is better than the sketches, and that's the thing about the sketches. The sketches could actually benefit from like edits. Like he could make, and I feel like he's mentioned that he's not the greatest editor. It's okay, but like if he could just add some sound effects or some zoom-ins, crop zooms, he could improve. He's got, like I said, his kid's got potential, but I feel like he's also overworking himself. Okay, I'll stay subbed. Who else gonna read my chats though? Exactly. You know, you come to that Homeboy Edwin show and I'll read your chats. Death Noodles is better than a joke. Honestly, I feel like he might be better than Death Noodles. And I'm not just saying that because Jake showed up to my chat and Death Noodles never did. Or did he? Well, no, I don't think he ever did. We DM'd sometimes, or sometimes, not sometimes actively, but we DM'd in the past, but I don't think he was ever in my chat. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Can someone just please point me in the direction of the essay allegation stuff? Tails, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's probably, I think it's in the newest video, but I don't know if I want to commit to that. Okay, let's see. Dog pack. Because I think it's like 27 minutes, you know, it's like, and I derail so much. But what kind of unserious thumbnail is this, dude? What's up, KellyTube? KellyTube, did you hear what I said in my live stream the other day? The announcement? Oh my god, my camera went blurry again. Really? Really? KellyTube, your comment inspired my decision to, well, my goal was to do 2 to 4 live streams a week, but I only met that goal once. And but my second goal was to leave my live streams up for at least a month and then make it members only. I think I'll do like a month because I want to have members still have a perk, you know. But I think honestly I could do like random uploads for members. But I don't know, we'll see. Either way, members also get to join the Discord. And yeah, because Kelly, I don't know if you deleted the comment because I couldn't find it after that, but I replied to you. And you know, even though you were a member, I know you complained about me making the live streams members only, but because of your comment, I now leave the live shows up on the channel, and I'm gonna leave them up for at least a month. You know? And I'm making an effort. I can't promise 2 to 4 live streams a week. That was a little too ambitious, and also I got sick right after announcing that. But you know, how about at least for a month? That's still pretty good, and leaving them up. That's my goal. At least 4 live shows a month. Damn it! See, if I go far away, I get blurry, so I have to awkwardly get close to the camera. I didn't want to leave negative comments up. Well, yeah, you know, but I get, look, and I value you. I understand that, and I'm glad at least you got my reply, because I know you've been a viewer for a long time, and I value you guys. Like, I understand it was somewhat negative, but it's also critical. So I took your criticism and I worked on it, because guys, I want to hear you out, you know. I don't remember Death Noodles ever coming to your chest. No, yeah, he didn't. I don't think he ever came. Edwin, that was so long ago. Please, please, please. Every time I read the word please, I think of Sabrina Carpenter. You think Death Noodles is better than Jokes? Okay, now I have to put, because of you, Grimm's list. Okay, guys, if we have to play Death Noodles set. Okay. I don't even think he has a set live anymore. Unless this is it.
Okay. There we are. Anyway, I am absolutely... Damn it, it happened again! Hold on, give me 1 second, folks. I think I pressed the wrong button here. Okay, there we go. I am absolutely unhinged like a water balloon. Fuck! Again? Really? Are you kidding me? This shit is really gonna fuck me up right now. You know how hard it is to read from a prompter when it's not going up and down how it's supposed to go up? I just can't believe this. What a time for this to go bad. It always happens at the worst. I'm like trying to do a fucking gut take over here and this thing keeps going off. This is absolutely unbelievable. I need to buy a new prompter, really, or maybe a better remote, because this shit's not really working, man. This is so disappointing. I spent a lot of time trying to get this to work. Okay, there we go. I am an absolutely unhinged, like a water balloon filled with urine flying from the top of a stadium directly onto the shoulder of a drunk Yankees fan that got cheated on. No, not again. Really? You gotta do me like this. I was like halfway done with the monologue. Jeez. I can't believe this, man. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. You know what? I'm just gonna improvise. Like a water balloon filled with... Like a water balloon filled with...
Okay, it's starting to hurt.
Fuck. Filled with what?
I do feel like both people, Jake and Death Noodles, have like this like constant comic stand-up personality, like they're always on in a certain weird way of like their idea of a stand-up comic. So, but this was hard. This was hard, okay? Grims, any thoughts? Or did I pick a bad one? It was Grimm's list in the chat that said Death Noodles was better. That was what was the point of that? Wait, Jamie Kennedy? Do you guys remember Jamie Kennedy? What the hell? Dude, Death Noodles is in a Jamie Kennedy podcast. Jamie Kennedy has a podcast. Jamie Kennedy did like the Mask sequel that nobody watched. What else? I think he was in like a Scream movie. And he did a lot of like cringy comedy in the early 2000s, I believe. This is so random.
Dennis, I'm here today with Dennis, but really I know him as
Deaf Noodles.
the deafest of noodles. Dennis, what's your last name?
Feitosa. Feitosa, if you want to say it in Portuguese.
Are you a Portuguesian?
No, I'm Brazilian.
You are?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
São Paulo.
What?
Yeah.
So I got to know you as I was watching you during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You used to do a character with a cat. And it was a really sarcastic.
Yeah.
And you had cat ears.
I did.
And you had the crazy background that you put in, and you would just rant on everything.
Dude, honestly, anybody can do a podcast nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, Kylie in chat says, that made me think I could do a stand-up. Watching this makes me think that I could do a podcast. Like, literally. And it's okay. Good. And why is my webcam do this shit to me? Malibu's Most Wanted. I remember that movie. Well, I mean, I don't remember it, but I remember it in my brain. I remember the title. I don't remember if I saw it. It's not a memorable movie, but I think I saw it. Also, by the way, guys, I have one gray hair in my beard. Getting old. One gray hair. All this noodle talk is making me hungry, but it's 3 a.m. Girl, that's a perfect time to grab a snack from the freaking fridge. Guys, what a stream. What a stream. Oh my gosh. Well, I followed Jake Weddle on Instagram. And we'll see what happens from there. I think it's interesting, like, did he search his name, or how did my live stream come up for him? I don't think he subscribed, because, well, I have the chat so anybody can chat. You don't have to be subscribed to chat. Or maybe it's the algorithm just gave it to him because it got his name. But like, you know, he must have. I feel like I should have asked him. I can't believe I didn't think to ask him, like, how did he find this live stream? Right? Because I'm pretty much blacklisted here on YouTube. I'm shadow banned. I don't come every time I do live stream or video. I always get comments, people saying, you didn't come up on my sub box, you know, and like in my Onision edit that I put up, I got a bunch of comments also saying that, oh, wow, I haven't seen you in a while. I was like, yeah, well, it's been rough. I searched his name. Oh, are you new to the channel, Alyssa Brooke? I search his name all the time. Well, it's funny you would search at this hour. It's so late. This is such a random little late live stream. Welcome to the show, Alyssa. Hope you enjoyed. And I'm glad, you know, earlier, I guess you must have come a little late in the show, though, because I was asking for supporters when I was being more critical. But it seems like you came around the time that Jake came. So maybe you are a Jake alt. But then again, you were typing at the same time, so I would be a little too skilled. It's 4:20 in my house. All right, guys, should we chat anything else? Any last topics? Again, I would love to go live tomorrow. Anything else? But like I said, the only other idea that I have to go live about is Rob Schneider, which I might still do. Oh, Jake did follow me back on Instagram. So, if we think of questions for him, throw them to me on Discord. But I don't know. Like, I'm kind of chilling, you know? Oh, God. Oh. I got 1 day left of your sub. Of your green day. I saw someone mention you on TikTok regarding Davi Vanity. You know what? I gotta say, if there are some iconic videos, I think that's one of the iconic videos that I've made. Davi Vanity. The Dion Ford ones. Let's talk about it. The merge is inevitable. Oh my goodness. The merge. You guys, I forget. You know, I had a... When I was live streaming a ton, like in what, 2022, the merge is inevitable. I had a lot of phrases. And also, let's not forget, you know, before all the cancellation began, I also wanted more women to live stream it and join commentary and stuff. Remember that? That's one of the things that, like, Augie really didn't like, and generally commentary boys hated, that I wanted more women in the commentary space. I wanted that. And, like, I got a lot of, like, women, like, hitting me up about it, and I was like, okay, well, let's do it, right? Like, I wanted to develop this idea of giving people spotlight. Unfortunately, now I can barely offer any spotlight, but I can at least offer guidance. But my viewership has gone down, so I can't. But that was a cool idea, you know. I like that. That's such crazy throwbacks. The merge is inevitable, and it's like I started saying that with the whole Jesse Smiles stuff, and she hit me up and was like, Keemstar bad. And I'm like, well, you know, there's some that. It's like, oh God, no. You know, if I ever talk to her again, I'll have to tail between my legs. Yeah, you was right about Keemstar. The Poppy coverage was good. Oh my God, it's so funny because I went to see AFI, who opened for 30 Seconds to Mars, and who opened before AFI? Poppy. But I didn't get there in time for Poppy. I didn't care to see her, so I got there just in time to see AFI. But that would have been funny if I saw Poppy live. She's all metal now. It's so funny. Oh man, I kind of wish I did, but I didn't prioritize it that much. Ask Jake what he'd do for a Klondike bar, dude. Oh god, I just, you know, his answers in my chat were like, I mean, he was saying, I wasn't clear in the stories. I am impulsive. I am out of my meds. I'm very stressed and anxious. I be snapping, but I felt better after. And what I said will age like wine. Trust. He's in my DMs. I forgot who I was talking about at that point. He's in my DMs. Maybe he was talking about Keemstar, probably. But yeah. Like, this is not good, dude. This is like, you know. Why does he talk like a little kid? Wait. Who? I was talking about that. Oh, and Alyssa says, I'm not into watching comedy. I just know he's up against a lot of people, and I know he's getting a lot of hate. I know how much of a toll that can take on your girl, I know. That... My last year, I got so much... That shifted my whole... internet career. I'm kind of like, I honestly, I feel like, and I gotta shift this way of thinking, because I tend to excel when I can like have a positive vibe around me, like another person to bounce off, you know, whether it just be, it doesn't necessarily have to be like vibe or like, or I mean, not, it does have to be vibe. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone that like, I talk about my video topics with, as long as they're also being creative near me. That is when I excel. But I have nobody that's also doing creative shit near me, so it's like I'm kind of stuck, to be honest. But I feel like I need to train myself to get out of that, because it's kind of codependency on like creative vibe. Because like when I go to LA and like I'm with my friends that also do social media and internet stuff, like I'm like so hyped, and I'm like, oh cool, I can like vlog and like just talk about shit, and I feel like inspired, you know. But obviously I don't live there, and I can't just be there for that long because I got a dog, and so like I'm just so thrown off right now. But I enjoyed tonight, you know. Like I don't mind that my like even though my viewership has diminished, obviously, like it's still like tonight was a good stream. I consider tonight to be good shit. Whoa, I scrolled up way too behind the chat. He talks about how much he hates conservatives. Like he tweeted a whole bunch of hateful shit about Republicans, and I am still defending him. Alyssa, are you trying to say you're a Republican? I hate to say he's drunk, but he may be under the influence of trying to cope with it. Mushrooms, maybe, right? That's like a new thing. People like microdose on shrooms. I've never done it. I really need to do it. When I don't have my meds, I indulge in a drink or 8. Honestly, like I don't even smoke that much anymore. I rarely ever drink. I feel like the most of the times that I've drank this year has been like on dates, you know, because let's go get a drink. And so like there's like a gal that I could go on a date with probably, but like first of all, I don't even know how we matched, because I don't remember swiping right on her on Bumble, but all of a sudden it's like she like messaged me saying that I'm so cute, and I'm like, I'm being objectified? That doesn't usually happen. I thought. But anyway, and she's all right, but like she also has 2 kids, and I'm like, I don't remember swiping right on you. But I guess we could go on a date. But she's like 30 minutes away too. It's like, it's all right. I guess I could. I don't know. Maybe I should make like date entertainment. I don't mind what political views you have. Let's all be friends. I'm just worried that he won't be able to resist firing back. Yeah, I mean, he did this. I saw he did a video about Dave Chappelle. I mean, if I would take a guess, it'd probably be against Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's pretty funny. And that's the thing too. Like, I think there should be no issue with me saying that Jake is not that funny, because he's also criticizing other comics, you know. Wow, thanks, Belinda. Belinda's such a G, by the way, guys. Did you guys give Belinda a W for gifting, I think, 10 memberships? And she's saying, like the stream, guys, it's free. For real. It is free. And I'm leaving it up. So if you guys got here late or whatever, you can rewind and watch it later. Tails fucks with Poppy's new music. Honestly, like, I think she's finding herself. You know, I apparently Titanic wrote like a lot of or no, I think he wrote the entire first album, he said, and some of the latest stuff, but it's like I don't think he wrote all of it. So it's like I think she's starting to find herself, and I mean, she's screaming now, so good for her. I think good for her. She hasn't been in drama since Ghosty Mane, which was already like 3 years ago or so. So pretty good. Good for her. Okay. Yo, Tails, you'll join the commentary space, girl. For real. Don't play. I'll support you 1,000. Lula Cholula. Oh, I love your name, by the way. I didn't read it before. Cholula hot sauce. I haven't had that in a minute. Good stuff. I'm assuming that's what you're named after. I've been watching your videos for years and it randomly came up on my YouTube. Keep it up. Gracias, mija. Subscribe with notifications so you can catch my next live stream. I can't believe like I missed some chats. I'm like scrolling up. I don't even know how to see some of these. Alright. My goal in defending him so hard is so that he doesn't become another Robin Williams. Damn. Okay. Okay, that is a little heavy to say, but like sometimes I don't know. Maybe he uses like social media to just a little too impulsively. Cause look at this. Let me show you this Instagram.
Men's bare feet should be as policed as...
Okay, this is not the one. Hold on, which is Instagram he did?
Hi, this is a video in case I'm dead. My name is Jake Weddle. This is a video of me saying I did not kill myself. I did not kill myself. I would love to live. Hey, how are you supposed to make these? The key to these is to not seem crazy. You know when you gotta do your I didn't kill myself note? Yeah, I didn't kill myself. Hi, this is...
I don't get it. Like, I don't get that, dude. I don't... You know? And here's the thing, too. I know, I'm no comic, right? But I like to make jokes. And for me, personally speaking, there's nothing more painful than making great jokes or just jokes in general and having to explain them when I feel they're funny. And assuming that he thinks he's being funny, I don't want to ask him to explain that this humor. But what the hell? What is the humor there? It's not a joke. Situation is a joke, but you gotta laugh at it? What do you mean?
Hi, this is a video in case I'm dead.
Why is he laughing? In case I'm dead? Okay, let me. My interpretation is that, well, I'm not suicidal in case something happens to me, right? That's a whole meme or whatever. Like in case like MrBeast hires somebody or what, right? That's my take. Have you heard Linkin Park? Yes. Oh my God, that's actually something that I wanted to to. Okay, so before this Jake Weddle stuff, I was considering going live tonight, but I wasn't sure. And I was thinking of doing the Rob Schneider, and then because it ended kind of weird, like it didn't end on a high note, but I was gonna be like, on a lighter note, guys, Linkin Park is back, and they got new music. They're gonna tour soon with a new album and a new singer. And yeah, it's crazy. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's growing on me. Check this out. I'll play a little bit so you guys can hear it. Oh my gosh. Assuming everybody loves Linkin Park, right? It's very important. Oh, my thing is lagging.
Let's have some fun.
Oops, now it's playing fast speed. This happened today.
You ready? Put him up. Got this rolling in every verse. Candy paint on his brand new horse, so I can't contain him. I know he works. These shirts, I won't lie. Doesn't matter how hard I try. Half the words don't mean a thing, and I know that I won't be satisfied. So why try ignoring him? Back in the dark, that's all again. Saying prayers and stop it out, and they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. Just to throw it away. I bleed it out. I've opened up these scars. Oh my God, my stars. I brought myself so far. Oh my God, fights
I don't hate it.
something different, something special here. Take the mic. I walk to the moon, sit to the sky in the dark night, shining with the light from the sun. Sun doesn't.
I don't hate it. I'd accept it if she was someone special to Chester. I feel like she's a little bit monotone in her screaming, and hopefully she gets better. Her name is, I believe, Emily Armstrong. She's from a band called Dead Sarah, who I literally never heard of before. Let's hear another classic. Crawling. Play snippet. I mean, it'll probably get claimed either way, but whatever.
Can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in. Without a sense of confidence, I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take. I felt this way before, so insecure. Crawling in my skin.
This is a hard song to sing, though. And I can tell in the chorus, it's like it's a little bit awkward to shift from like the Fry scream singing to like the actual clean singing. And I feel like she's doing both, so I think she's got to work on that, like to stick to one or the other. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, I used to sing more often. But when I would sing, this would be a really hard song to sing. So I don't think it takes a lot to sing crawling. But yeah, it's good shit. How bad do you think the misogyny will be? I'm actually surprised though. Like a lot of the chats. Oops, looks. I forgot I'd crop this. Let me see. Let me uncrop this. a lot of the chats are very supportive, you know? So surprisingly, like, not hating, but it's just not right. Did not see us coming, so excited. This is so hype. She sounds great. Like, most of it is pretty positive from the chats. And even the top comments, I actually didn't see anything that not negative. Nobody will ever replace Chester. Everyone knows that, but Emily did give this song the service that it deserved. I can't imagine how nervous she was showing up to songs. Welcome to the LP family. Like, a lot of top comments are positive. So, you know, I'm surprised so far. Maybe I just haven't seen any misogyny, but I think, and overall, she, like, it takes some getting used to. And I will say, they also released a song. You guys can check it out. I love how this turned to a Linkin Park ad. I don't even care. Like, you know, Linkin Park, I cried when Chester passed. Like, that was really fucking sad. But like, the song that they released earlier today with her was not bad. It actually grew on me. I actually dig it. If anything, honestly, my only critique of the new song they released would be for Mike Shinoda. I feel like Mike Shinoda is kind of softened a lot, and I wish we had like the in the end Mike Shinoda, you know, like in like the Hybrid Theory, I should say, where he goes like, one thing, I don't know why, you know. But nowadays he's so much more like waiting. No, that's Chester. Waiting for the end. Now he's more like softer, like whatever. You know, I can't think of any recent lyrics, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I could do a music review. I should do some music reviews, because that's a good critique to have right there. It's a no from me, dog. Well, okay, you know what? You make me want to play some more. All right, let's listen to Lying From You. Actually, I remember not really loving this one. Let's see.
You ready to get moving? Well, let's go, guys! I gotta say what's up to my people on this side. What's up? When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you would know. Not the second trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from Nah, no turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Nah, no turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather be all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say, nah, no turning back now. The very worst part of you is me. I remember what they taught to me.
I feel like her range isn't quite as Chestery. It's me. Like, you know, it sounds like it's in the same range. Like, and while I feel like with I'm not warmed up, you know. I love to scream. Like with Chester, it'd be like, the very worst part of you is me. Like he would go like, it's me. Like turn more into a growl, which I don't know if it's harder for women to do too. I love when women can scream, you know. If you guys know the band In This Moment, oh, Homegirl learned to scream on her later stuff. I just randomly started listening to some of it the other day. I had not heard it. In This Moment, y'all. If you guys are into chick screaming metal, that is good shit. And yep. I have to listen to a track. This is new news to me about her. I mean, yeah, I just learned this today. I was like, what? Okay, so now let's see another. I like, and I'm you know what? This is the perfect way to end the show for me, you know? Because honestly, I didn't feel complete ending it on the Jake Weddle stuff. And this is exciting for me. I love Linkin Park, and I'm really mixed, but I enjoy processing with you guys. And honestly, when I like look at this, I like skim to see like the Meteora and Hybrid Theory stuff, right? That's my shit, obviously, and I feel like that's most people's shit. So let's see, One Step Closer. If we're being real though, she's better than most of the stuff. If you guys listen to the memorial tribute show for Linkin Park when Chester passed away, she's better than most of the people. You know, Jonathan Davis included. Like, he didn't do that great on One Step Closer. just need to do one step closer. Imagine if they did a Giving Up. That would have won everybody over. It almost sounds like she has like a scratchy filter on, like a everything you say to me. Like I feel like that would hurt my throat. Everything you say to me. I feel like she's screaming like singing like that. So it doesn't feel like it's actual like, you know, it feels like a filter versus like, you know, like I'm literally sitting and singing it. Everything you say to me. Whereas like everything you say to me, like it doesn't feel belted, I guess I'm saying. I need a little room to brag. It's too casual.
All these songs, they make no sense. I found bliss in ignorance. Nothing seems to go away. Over and over again.
Over and over again.
Everything you say to me. And I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. Cause I'm one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. Everything you say to me. Takes me one step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe. One step closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. Shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up!
Ah, see, she's missing the Linkin Park. That part was so badass when Chester did it. Shut up when I'm talking to you! Oh my god, it was so good when Chester did it. Oh man. When he did One Step Closer, oh. Let's see. Let's pick this random one. See right there. Shut up when I'm talking to you. That like fucking downward. Shut up when I'm talking to you. I wish she did that. That would be so fucking good.
Shut up when I'm talking to you! Shut up!
I guess she almost tried it.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Everything you say.
Oh no, don't give the mics to people at that part. That's so sensual, girl. Of course, it's not exactly fair to compare her to Linkin Park at their peak. Live in Texas, that was like a DVD recorded. I think they were literally opening up for Metallica, which is kind of funny because the crowd wasn't filled up all the way, but they were still huge. But God, sorry. Now I'm like, I love this. She's not bad though. Like, it's just some getting used to. Like, honestly, you know what? Fuck it. We're probably already getting copyright claims, so let's just go ahead and listen to the new song. Let's just listen to that new song, bitch. Or a little bit of it. Let's listen to her part. Because honestly, I like in the new song, it's called The Emptiness Machine. I like her part better than Mike Shinoda's part.
Just to watch me play.
See, See, like, that's why I said my critique would be towards him. Like, he's always, just to watch me bleed. He sings too, like, soft, bro. Give us that fucking, like, one thing, I don't know why. Give us a, like faux tough guy from the early 2000s. I want that Mike Shinoda back, you know? But now he's like, just to watch me bleed.
Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be.
Now he's literally painting like Bob Ross, bro.
For what I won't receive. Falling for
that a
the
glitch or
promise of, yeah, don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive.
I think that's a video.
Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
It's so weird that this is Linkin Park, but I don't hate it, and I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I recommend it. It grew on me. I listened to it like 5 times in a row earlier before going to the gym, and yeah, it grew on me. It's just so weird, but like, I don't know. Maybe this is, you know, I took a big break from listening to Linkin Park honestly after Meteora, because they stopped doing the new metal thing. They just went hella soft, which is fine. Like, I don't know, but it's okay. I love, like, I liked Somewhere I Belong, Crawling, Lying From You. The Catalyst was alright, but like, that's like, I heard that way later. Waiting for the End is alright too. Numb is great. One Step Closer, great. Lost, of course, that's the new one that was like, they literally actually only play. I just realized they only played basically the 2 albums and then like a couple random later ones. So they're still trying to please the crowd. All right. All right, guys. All right. See that I had a lot to say about Linkin Park right there. I love me Linkin Park. Oh my god, now I'm blurry again, bro. Why does this happen? I'm inclined to think that it's because this is like not clean. I don't know what. Something with the sensor. Looks like we have to get close to the camera again. Have you heard of The Animal and Me? They do covers of pop songs complete with screaming. Oh, I have not, but I gotta hear them. I love me some pop goes punk stuff. I love that shit. Celebrity Skin. Dan-it. Oh, make me. I forgot how that song goes, but that song takes me back to being in high school. I'm all I wanna be. Walking something. Hey, it's our way. Another ad? Oh my god, girl, you gotta get YouTube Premium. Just kidding, it's like $15. I have YouTube Premium. And I justify it because I'm like, well, I'll use the YouTube Music app. Oh, it's so funny that like I'm talking to you when you have an ad and you can't hear me. But basically, I stopped using Spotify because it got expensive, and I'm like, I'll use YouTube Premium instead. But I will say YouTube Music app sucks balls. It is no competitor to Spotify. So, but I settle. Doja Cat cover Celebrity Skin? Really? I like Doja Cat. Do you guys ever hear Doja Cat? Dude, do you guys ever hear Doja? I heard the drama with Brad Taste in Music. Maybe I could just become a music reviewer and talk about music. Doja Cat did this really cool rock version of Say So. Do you guys ever hear that? I love this song. This rock version is so badass. Like, homegirl can get it. She's so good. Good night, Tails. I'm in the stream in like 5 to 10, maybe 5, clean 2 a.m. But it's nice seeing you, hanging out. Thanks for showing up. Hope you have a good day at work. Just say so. Yeah. Good shit, dude. Why don't you say? I don't even know the words. But it gets better, guys. It gets better. It gets better. Check this out. Ready? Okay, sorry. I didn't know when the chorus ends. But then. And. Yeah. This is Doja. 2020 Doja. Makes me think of MIA. Dude, MIA. What happened with MIA? Is she being like blackmailed or something? Have you guys seen that? Crazy shit going on with her. I don't actually know, but I know that some shit is going on with her. Wait, but somebody in chat said she covered celebrity skin. Let's see. Attention
students, the ice cream machine is still broken.
There's a music video too?
Attention students, the ice cream machine is still broken.
MIA is it right wing grifter or Doja? I don't know.
Oh, make me over. I'm all I wanna
I thought MIA like got into some trouble with some really rich guy or something.
look at my face. My name is not a bean.
I kind of think this might be better. This is a Taco Bell commercial? What the hell? Okay, obviously not an official music video. She didn't try to do it her own style. It's true, but it's not bad. Yeah, it kind of yeah, it's kind of like when Poppy tried to do a cover of Jack Off Jill, and it's kind of like the same song. It's karaoke to me, but it's good karaoke at least. MIA third world democracy. Thanks guys for joining me with Music Thursday night. I've been listening to Jasmine Bean and I get to see her on the live. Nice. Anybody get to see Johnny? Johnny's on tour. I'll probably see her again in Arizona. I think it'd be cool to do like a behind the scenes kind of video, but like I didn't really feel like pitching it to her. I mean, maybe I could still do it, I guess, but I feel like on YouTube you have to like have a point, and I don't know if I'm there yet, you know. But I feel like I could just document a lot of shit, get a lot of funny moments, a lot of genuine shit. You know Jack Off Jill? That's such a throwback. I'm friends with Jessica. But am I too old? What is a grifter? Someone who grifts. Hold on, I need to sneeze again. Hey, it's been a while since my last sneeze. Grifter. Here, I'm saving the Google. A person who engages. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna say engages in grifting, petty or small scale swindling. Yeah, basically, I guess if I was to YouTube it, right? It's like someone who like will. I don't know. You know, it's like doing something dishonestly just for some sort of profit. I guess. I don't know. I just saw how you were talking to us. What do you mean? What do you mean, Little Haven? Yeah, so I guess an example of a grifter though would be like, yeah, someone doing something for just dishonest reasons. Oh, you didn't notice how I had the camera up to my face? Basically because for some reason my webcam's been going out of focus randomly, but if I put it up to my face it's clearer, so I had that. You weren't looking at me in the corner there? Here, I'm bigger now. Yeah, Alex Jones is... Yeah, basically when you just... Okay, yeah, those are examples of grifters. I don't know about Joe Rogan. I guess Joe Rogan... Nah, Joe Rogan's kind of just like a caveman, right? I don't know though. Oh yeah, also I saw that it was revealed that Tim Cass apparently a Russian shill. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Wait, who did I say? Who did I just say? Because I literally just deleted my memory from 5 seconds ago. Did I say Tim Pool? Because that's who I meant. I don't even remember what I said. You're Russian? Oh, hello, Russian. Shill is like... Oh my god, so first grifter, now it's shill. A shill is someone who gets paid to regurgitate points, I believe. I could be wrong, right? Let's see. Oh, I said Timcast? Okay, I said the right thing. Tim Pool. Dan it. Thank you, Afterbirth, huh? It's nice to see some like, you know, new, maybe not new, but like not the frequent viewers, right? Afterbirth, Grape Juice, and Alyssa Brooke. I feel like you guys are newer to the chats. Welcome. Thank you for hanging out. We got Jason. I saw Jason in the chat. Right wing is better than the other. The left wing. Honestly, as long as it's not on the internet, it's all better, all right? Because I see that shit and it's like cancerous to my brain. I feel like I have to limit my time, my exposure to X. I feel like I have to look at it, so it's almost like it's like an underlying addiction, but it's not like I need to. Like it's not like a need, but like I get bored. I'm like, all right, let's check Twitter, see what's going on in the world. But it's like, oh my god, I get so turned off by like the way it just turned out to be. Like I miss when Twitter was Twitter. X is a new monster. The 40-year-old paper plane singer launched her clothing brand Omni last week, describing it the armor modern night of the technological warfare. Has recently drawn criticism for aligning with broadcasters promoting conspiracy. Oh. Well, I didn't know she aligned with Alex Jones. That's unfortunate. But I know that she was like under drama, or her Instagram post seemed to imply that like she was like something to do with a millionaire or something. I don't know. But it's unfortunate. See, sometimes the unfortunate thing is that like when people go under attack or feel like they're being piled up on or whatever, the media goes against them, etc., they align with people like Alex Jones or Tucker Carlson. It's like, really? You know, like literally, Russell Brand apparently was here yesterday in Arizona with Tucker Carlson. I'm like, oh my god, that's so weird. Like Tucker Carlson is probably a Russian shill. No offense to my beautiful Russian grape juice over here. It's just like, I'm sure you're not like a Putin, like, you know, bootlicker or whatever. I don't know what to say there, right? But like, it's just so weird. Like the interview that he did with Putin is so cringe. You visit Russia? Well, it's okay. It's okay, Grape Juice. Don't feel bad about it, okay? I don't want to shame you. Mother Russia sounds badass, honestly. I wish I could go to Russia one time. I feel like, I mean, it's not my priority. Not that I have like traveling priorities. I got to travel quite a bit in my 20s back when I was young. I love Spain so much. Like, if I was to recommend places to travel, it'd be Spain. I visited Spain, England, Morocco, Mexico, obviously. Places I've been curious to travel would be like Thailand. I've always been curious about Thailand. Like I hear like their food is so good and cheap. Well, I mean, I love Thai food, obviously, and a lot of culture there. And what other places would I be curious to visit? Maybe Amsterdam a little bit for the touristy vibe though. And actually, I'm not really into the tourist stuff. I like living like with the locals. You know, like when I went to Spain, I studied in Alicante, which is like a coastal town. It's really cool. And I love Madrid and Barcelona, but I can't tell. I think I like Madrid a little bit better than Barcelona. Like Barcelona feels more touristy than Madrid to me, or felt. I don't know. England, not that great. I would not recommend. Let's see. I'm not 45. I'm in my 30s. I'm 35. I got another sneeze coming, guys. My dog is so cute. Shoot. You thought I was in my 20s? I know I look young. All right, I look young. Come to Brazil. I live in Canada. You're funny. Are you Brazilian though? I've never been to Canada. It sounds cold. Oh, and in the States, I've visited a lot of America. I visited Portland. I like Portland a lot. Seattle. Salinas, California. San Francisco. I like Portland more than Seattle, but I like Seattle a lot too. LA, I like LA a lot. Texas is like, New Mexico. I helped my friend move to New Mexico earlier this year, and wait, I forgot already. I forgot. Sometimes my memory is not great. Off the top of my head. What's the city? Las Cruces. And it's a beautiful town. I call it a town. It's like a city, but it's not very big. That's the only thing. But it's really beautiful. I like sunsets in New Mexico, or at least that where I went, Las Cruces, is so beautiful. It's incredible. And the weather's really good too. It's like, what the hell? Arizona, guys. In Arizona, we've had over 100 degrees for like 103 or 104 consecutive days. Over 100 degree weather. It's so painful. I've also been to San Antonio. It was alright. I've only been to one night. Austin. I really liked Austin, Texas when I went like 8 years ago. I went to Mardi Gras, or not Mardi Gras, the town of Mardi Gras. Oh, wait, what's it called? Louisiana, whatever. New Orleans. And I really like that place too. Fort Lauderdale's pretty cool. Orlando's okay. And yeah, I feel like that's most of where I've been. Another one for the sneeze compilation, I know, right? And England is amazing. Oh, I don't know. I'm not a fan of England. I guess I don't like the tightness of it and the coldness of it. So, and I don't like. I'm not a fan of the culture. I don't like how people are so, uptight. How old are you, Alyssa? Why are you so surprised that I'm so old? Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I aged like 5'1". Portland, Oregon? Yeah, I think there's only one Portland. Oh my god, Portlandia is such a good show. Canada is hot during the summer and it's not cold all the time. I know, I very badly stereotype. The only I feel like the only other major place that I really haven't been in the US is like New York. I've also been to DC, which is a pretty cool place. But yeah, New York would be cool to visit, but I feel like it sounds like it's just expensive, and I don't know, I'm not really it sounds like a different version of London, so doesn't sound that appealing to me. Your experience of England is London, that's why it was shit. Well, you're right, because I did go to Brighton once, and I did like Brighton. I think Brighton might be better than London. Wow, you said adorable sneeze made me feel better about my sneezing. Are you from the Great Northwest? I'm from Arizona. It's very hot. I don't love Arizona, unfortunately. You're 24. Yeah, you're young, you're young until you're 25. Then you're finally not young, but you're not old. You're still young, you know. You're just not a kid anymore. I feel like you stop being a kid. Like, you can't really call yourself a kid at 25, you know. You'll get what I'm saying, and you don't really know it. You don't really get what I'm saying. It probably sounds like nonsense until you turn 30, or like maybe 32, 33. Once you get to 32 or 33, you'll be like, oh yeah, my early 20s, I was just a kid. It sounds silly, right? But just how it is. Just turned 30 minutes. I'm allowed to call everyone under that kids. What? Oh, 30 minutes. Wait, what kind of autocorrect puts 30 to 30 minutes, bruh? Confusing, man. A very magical place to go is Ireland. Oh, Roundwood Island. Ireland. Oh, okay. I'd be curious. I miss traveling, but like I don't know. I've never been like a lone traveler. So that was a good thing about having a girlfriend. Traveling and shit. One day again. But also now that I you know, it's like I got a dog, so it's like I kind of limited myself too. Unfortunately. iPhone new phone correct autocorrect. Oh, you guys. I think we've exhausted the convo. But I appreciate y'all bonding with me tonight. What else you guys like? What else you guys got for me? Anything else? It's been good though. I mean, I didn't stream since like almost a month ago. Let me check. So I feel like I owed you guys the 3 hours? It's only been 3 hours? 10:40? Oh no, wait. 11, 12, 1. Oh, it's been like an hour and a half. Or 3.5 hours. I think. Nice community vibes. Hey, thank you, after Berta. Also want to go and explore around Nevada. My friends went in April and I couldn't afford to. They literally did everything I wanted to go. Grand Canyon Area 51. Dude, for some reason I thought Area 51 was in New Mexico. I literally just found out like a few weeks ago that it was in Nevada. What's up with that? Am I crazy here? Ginger says, remember back when you used to do 6-hour streams? Yeah, that was back in my youth. Back in my early 30s. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I know. I do remember. And I mean, hey. You know. I remember. Well, okay, part of that was, first of all, I'm bad at goodbyes. And let's face it, I kind of finished the planned content like at least an hour ago. You know, the Jake Weddle stuff. That was the only quote unquote planned content, right? The thumbnail. So everything else is just kind of squeezing it out. And I guess back in those days, not only did I plan for more content, right? I would have I planned like 3, sometimes more than 3 topics per live stream. But I also had more viewers. I would get like 200 to 300 would be on the low end of my viewership, right? So like me being so bad at saying goodbyes with just 50 people, obviously it would be even harder with like hundreds more. But I'm still enjoying y'all, don't worry. There's not much here except nature. Nature's beautiful. Vernonia has deer. What a cool word, Vernonia. You're fading fast. Fading. Alright, we're on the good night part. Yeah, the epic part about the 8 to 9 hour streams were when people would like go to sleep to my stream and then wake up and be like, oh, you're still live? If you do more late streams, it will help my shifts. Well, you know, I'm leaving the live shows up, so you can always rewatch them. Good shit. I got too involved, forgot about my interview. What you mean? What time is it for you? You got an interview coming up, or you got to prepare for it? Girl, you better kill your interview. I better hear about it. Portland is riddled with crime. I was lost on a bus, almost got off on a random stop. The bus driver said to me, I don't think a lady like you should get off on the stop at this time of night. I mean, facts? Facts? Probably. Depending what time of night, depending where you were. Grape juice, you watched my stream before, you just lurked. See, maybe you were shy because there were just so many people. You were too shy to chat, and now you're not. I'm just kidding. I wasn't filming with Jake stuff, but everything after was my jam. I mean, yeah, and that's why, you see, I don't want to assume that people know everything. That's why it took me a while to get to the Instagram stuff, because I wanted to get everybody caught up and like understand why my perspective was the way it was. And I know a lot of people like long form content. I mean, I for one like long form content. Like, if I see somebody I like went live or did like a long show, I get excited and I'm like, oh. And if it's long, I might play in like 1.25x speed, and I'll listen to it just on my earphones. I don't have to watch it actively, but I'll listen to it, you know, if I don't catch it live or whatever, and I'll just be doing my thing, dishes, gym, whatever. I like, if anything, I'm like, oh, there's nothing to watch, nothing to listen to, nothing to catch up to. That sucks. So I like when there's stuff to catch up to I'm at the gym. Did Edwin move to Australia? It's 2 a.m. What's going on here? What's up, Soap and Clay? Nah, my schedule is off. Like, I get up in the morning, have my breakfast, and then, you know, what did I do after that? Oh yeah, I took my car to I picked up my car from getting oil change, and it's like, my warranty finally expired at the dealership. But so that's the last time I'll take it to the dealership, because that was expensive for oil change. And then they're like, I gotta change the air filters. I'm like, yeah, I'm not letting you change that. I can probably do it myself. I Googled it. So I'll either do that myself or I'll take it to a different mechanic. But then anyways, after that I eat again, and then whatever, I go to the gym, and I'm like preparing for a live show. And then the live show I was preparing was something else, because I saw this Jake Weddle stuff, and I'm like, I gotta do this Jake Weddle stuff. So I walk my dog and I'm live. But suddenly I was live at 10:40 p.m. So like, sometimes I think, I'm like, damn, it's so late. But I don't have the motivation to go live. Like, if I want to go live, I want to go live, you know? I'm not the type to like schedule something ahead of time. I wish I was. I need to get better at scheduling, but it's like, if I got the energy, I want to do it then. Hell, air filter change stream when? Yeah, right. Oh my god. That would be funny if I had someone with me to make fun of me for it, because I'm not the car guy at all, you know. Like, when I went to LA, I still haven't uploaded that vlog. Okay, that's what I want to do tomorrow. I need to finish. Literally, there's like one last final clip I gotta film for my vlog, for my Edwin's Journal channel, and then I gotta upload it. But basically, if you guys watch that vlog, you'll see when I went to LA, I got a flat tire, and I had called AAA to replace with my spare, and I called my friend Damon. He's like, "Oh, you don't know how to change a tire? What are you, soy boy?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Sure, I don't care." So funny. Little Haven, did your comment get deleted? Maybe. I don't see it. If anyone wants to go somewhere amazing, go to New Zealand. I see that one, but I don't see another comment. I'm sick of hearing about Blake Lively. Not sure if you talked about her or even if you would. Just FYI. Oh, I haven't, but I have seen a lot about her. So are you telling me you want me to talk about her but to give a different perspective? Because personally, I think it's weird that everybody decided to hate her overnight, you know? Sometimes I feel like things are coordinated. Like, I feel like campaigns against people are, like, coordinated, right? Like, obviously we see that in commentary YouTube, like, we see people do it, right? Like we know. But, like, celebrities, how does that work, right? Like, she got into drama with the other actor in that one movie, so then suddenly the internet hates her. It's crazy. But you seem cool. Alyssa, did you catch my live stream before he came? Maybe I was a little bit more critical. But I don't think I was, like, I feel like I was, like, critical in a nice way. And I don't know. I hope that he got my proper vibe and he's not just like going to any random live stream that has his name on it. Right? Like, he shouldn't just interact with everybody. It's not going to benefit him. Like, I say this as literally somebody that does drama videos for a living and that recently has gone through the ringer. So it's like, ooh, I just made my webcam focus. What happened with Blake Lively? Oh, well, I just tried to sum it up and I didn't do a great job apparently, but he's interacting with everybody that critiques him. I don't get it. I don't get it. A friend needs a friend indeed. Friend with weed is better. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too, Soap and Clay. I've Neil dodging drama communities, so I'm on no one's side. It's for the best, dude. Drama's so like unexciting. It's become like that meme of newscasters regurgitating the same story over and over, right? It's a little bit better now, but for most of the year, I feel like every single drama channel and even channels that aren't drama talk about the same shit. It's like, oh god, it's just so lazy and boring, and it's like, and it's so uninspiring. So that's kind of what I want to talk about, more niche things. All right, good night, Little Haven. Thanks so much for hanging out. Honestly, Bertha, I think that Blake Lively would be niche from a YouTuber perspective, but I'm not that interested in Blake Lively. Don't worry. I'm more interested in Ice Spice and Cleopatra, and I'm not interested in them either. So, I don't know why. Like, I feel like maybe I like hovered over a tweet for too long over them, but I keep getting shit about Ice Spice. I do not care about Ice Spice, but I guess I consume that. And Chappelle Roan, I do not care, but I consume that. Whoops. Like, geez, what the hell? So like, I could make topics out of that because I consume it. And then there's one more. What other? Lady Gaga, guys. Lady Gaga new music next month, or no? Yeah, October. Crazy. I think it's gonna be a pop album, and of course the new Joker movie. What if I just see? I don't want to be like a news channel, like random updates. I mean, I don't mind with like stuff like Linkin Park. That was awesome. And what else? There's like another topic that I could like. I forgot. Whatever. Ice Spice. Ice Spice. I just see people saying that she's a demon, and I'm like, man, that's kind of lazy. You see a new lady, Linkin Park lady, is a Scientologist? I didn't see that. Wow, that's unfortunate. I mean, not because of she's a Scientologist, but because it doesn't sound like good PR for Linkin Park. I think you thrive when you cover things you're genuinely into. Of course. Yeah. And that's why I haven't thrived, because I haven't been genuinely into shit. You know, I was thinking, Marilyn Manson. There's the new documentaries coming out on Marilyn Manson. Actually, I think today. Yeah, today, I believe, on Paramount Plus Canada. So if it's not out right now, it might be out later today. And I'm kind of curious to watch. I believe it's a 3-parter. But if you guys don't know about Marilyn Manson drama, that's really something else. And basically, all of YouTube social media is like up its ass, and it's like, oh, so lazy. And I was thinking, like, Colonel Kurtz, of course, you know, her and I are like, we're on friendly terms, but it's so interesting to me that she like will still bring up one of the accusers that flip-flopped, and I'm like, girl, you know, like, you were so against her when she was anti-Manson, and now that she's pro-Manson, you perpetuating her bullshit, because she knows, like, it's so weird, it's so cringe that, like, you know, it just feels dishonest from Colonel Kurtz. I feel like she's better than that, but like, she just wants Marilyn Manson to be so innocent so badly. But it's like, I would love to press her, you know? When I first discovered Colonel Kurtz, I was planning on legitimately dissecting and making videos about her, like, a lot. Just like, because it was so incredible to me that she literally had like 50 plus videos on Evan Rachel Wood. And I'm like, huh? Dude, this is like crazy harassment. And like pro Manson shit, right? So I was thinking, like, you know what? I'm going to give you a taste of your medicine. But I only got to do like 2. And those 2 videos or live streams that I did about her, she ended up taking down those both videos. 2 videos that I did. Imagine that fucking power, right? I did 2 videos dissecting and showing how invalid her interviews were. Just 2. And she took them down. So props to her for taking them down. But like, girl, not a good look. I could probably go for more. But like, I want to give her a taste of her medicine that's like, you're a little bit obsessive. I mean, very obsessive. And just the fact that she props up this accuser that flip-flopped and made so much bullshit accusations against Evan Rachel Wood, like saying that she was coerced to make accusations against Manson, which is total bullshit. No, you weren't, girl. You weren't. And literally asked for ketamine donations on Popcorn Planet interview. It's like, huh? So you gotta pretend that's all normal? No. But you know, it's like, I don't have time to fight a YouTuber right now, so I might go into that though. It could be fun if I actually write some shit down. If it's not too invasive to ask, do you do this full time? I used to do it full time. Now, you know, I've been looking for my inspiration for a while, and hopefully I can get back to full time. Until then, I'll eventually dry up and have no money and give in and go back to working. I'm maybe, who knows, maybe I'll go back to school and like get a master's degree, because I have a bachelor's, so maybe I'll get a master's and like get a job in counseling or something, because I do like psychology a lot still. Or maybe I'll just get another job, but like I've not given up. I do like the creative stuff a lot, you know. And I started drawing. Oh, I'll show you guys my drawings. Where is my notebook? My sketchbook? Where is my sketchbook? Oh, here. Okay, you guys ready? Who's ready to see my sketches? Emily Armstrong was during the Danny Masterson trial? That is crazy. I do need a muse. Will you be my Russian muse? Okay, this is my first one. I did not finish it. Wait, only Belinda's ready? Yeah, this is for Belinda's eyes only. Nobody else look. It's not that great. I didn't finish it. I don't really have like skin tone color, so I didn't finish coloring it. She's stepping on a rock. But I was experimenting with colors. I bought a bunch of colors. Okay. And this is another one. This is like, it's like an idea for a possible painting. It's like a strawberry and a sad man inside, and then something contrasting, but I'm not fully sure what, so it's developing. But I could paint it into something, because I might start painting too. And my latest one is a self-portrait. It's kind of funny. Let me show you a picture of a self-portrait of. It's a self-portrait of this picture. But I think I look a little bit like Kanye Westy. I don't know. Pay me like one of your friends. Drawing people is hard. Well done. Thank you. I know. And that was obviously freehanded. And I think Poochie's kind of like stepped on it, so it's a little bit ripped. But I love drawing. I could draw you guys something, you know? And, you know, maybe it could be like a fun perk for like Patreon or something. Look, somebody asked me to draw something, and I'll draw it right now. And then we'll actually close out the show. Hey, first time catching stream. Welcome, Lilodian. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Hope you're having an awesome time. Certificates are superior to university degrees concerning career. Little known fact. Gracias, grape juice. I'll drink you all night. Draw penguin. Okay, let's see here. I don't know exactly what penguins look like off the top of my head, so this could be wrong. Okay, this is not that exciting. Okay, this is not that exciting. It's I don't like it. Pumpkin with a credit card. Okay. Credit card. Honey, let me bum you down. I'm rusty, guys. There's so many ways to love you. Oh my god, this pen is not inking. So many ways to love you, honey. Oh my god, so many ways to love you. Oh my god, this is so dorky. There's your pumpkin with the credit card. Draw Butchies? Oh, that's hard. Dogs are hard. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna draw my... Oh, I realized I'm drawing on the back of... I need to pick a different page. Oh, look at this one. This is kind of cool. I forgot I drew this. I think this is like a random, like, mental sketch of myself, I guess. Without even looking at myself. I didn't look at myself there. I'm gonna draw Goku, because that's what I grew up drawing. There's so many ways to love you. Alright. So many ways to love you. Oh, fudge. Does not look that good. Ah, it doesn't even, it looks more like Goten. Okay, whatever. You get the idea. This is the beginning of it. It's not that great. Ugh, I hate it. Anyways. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's draw Vegeta. Oh, this is ugly. Oh my god, I'm so rusty. Oh, this is so ugly. No, I can't even show you guys that. Whatever. Alright. Alright. I just draw Pokemon and D&D characters. Yeah, that's fun. Pokemon is fun. I would do Pikachu is fun. Pumpkin lifts at the gym. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, guys. Hella fast. So I know that's the thing. It's like under pressure. You want to impress. So it's like, let me see what I can draw quickly for you guys. But it's hard. It's in hard, right? That was fun. You guys were fun. Alright. It's been real. I mean, what a stream, right? What a stream. Broke boy, really? I'm not even asking for money for my free drawings here. I literally just said, what should I draw? Thanks, Comic Con. Hello, Kelly Deli. Oh, dude. All right. Let us X out of the tabs here. That's enough for Doja Cat. Okay, never mind. All right, we should look. Jake Weddle, guys. I hope he I hope the best for this guy. I don't know how it will. I don't know how it will go, but address the homeless allegations? What's there to address? I'm homeless. I'm homeless, bro. W stream was the next one, and where do I find out? Look, just subscribe with notifications. You know, like when you subscribe, make sure you click give me notifications, and hopefully it'll do it. Can't believe you're still alive. It's not that long. It's like what? We're on hour 4 or something like that. But yeah, I'm just aiming to do like 4 a month, but obviously I don't plan very far in advance. So hopefully you just make it. And that's it. Alright, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I like the vibe. I know it's been chill. Jeez. But I honestly, I think I could do another one this weekend. Possibly. if my friend doesn't come over this weekend, which she might, so we'll see. But I'm curious. Again, Rob Schneider. Whew, we'll see. Rob Schneider. Good night, Kelly. And Kelly and Kelly. 2 Kellys in the chat. And good night, Common Cop. I'm sorry, dude. It's like, yeah, it's not easy being broke, bruv. All right? But look, we had special guest Jake Weber here tonight. Couldn't go to bed, so he showed up. Thanks for the vibes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Again, this is Staying Live, so feel free to rewind if you came late. And we'll see you guys this weekend. Good night and sweet dreams, everybody. Peace out. Good night, Grape Juice, Kelly, Jinjo, Soap and Clay, RBF, everybody. Will, peace out.